What is up? Welcome, y'all to Angel Entertainment Enterprises. Yeah, I said it. Wicked where? Wicked who? Okay, let's be clear. This is an Angel Network, and I am your host, the Angel Joy. Welcome to the building. What is up, 212? Y'all already did the intro, but guess what? I hadn't hit the live button, so I was just talking to myself, wondering why nobody was coming in here. I see we got somebody that we usually don't see, so I'm gonna give them a little bit of attention. What's up, Eyes Crime Watch TV? Seems to me you just want to click and view off her name, and you want to continue bringing up negative. I would suggest you take your ass over there to the other pages that's talking about her but telling nothing but lies. Okay, over here we give the truth. Okay, and Love by Erica knows this, and I will say it to you all. If one time that girl tells me not to mention her, that's it. Felito. I'm just gonna be a supporter just like you guys and watch her videos and like just like ever before. What's up, Big Bad Wolf? Welcome to the building 212. Hey, Anna Berry. Hey, Antoinette. Hey, Linda. Hey, Boo. Wicked where? What they talking about? Huh? What are they talking about? Man, I don't use anybody for clicks and views, sweetie. I'm going to be real with you. But what I do is I have an opinion. And I do tell how I feel. And if people would have been listening to me when I first said it, I don't even know if we'll be in this shape right now. And that's the honest to God truth, baby. Because if you check my record, the stuff that I was saying 8-9 months ago, well, it's come full circle. Okay, but welcome to the building. You know, I take my haters like I keep my congratulators because you all the same to me long as you're watching. Okay, let's be clear. What is up? I got the sis Tamika up in the building. Okay, somebody got my back. I consider her a friend, and you should too. You should too. We got this woman who, girl, you already know. Look, and where my big bad wolf at? Because she will shoot your ass. I'm surprised she ain't shot you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Eyes watch crime. Because this woman right here, she watch crimes too. And I'm trying to tell you now, she trigger happy. Don't make her upset now. Don't do it. Don't do it. I suggest you can take your behind over there to them channels that want to come up with fake news, showing clips and all from 100 years ago, and see how that works for you. Girl, I love that strawberry. Ooh, you making me hungry. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the building. As you can see, we finally made some big changes around this mother freaker, and I have officially dropped the Wicked Angel brand. Yes, I did. I still have my 2.0 page going. That's only for a short time, and that's only because I'm gonna have to get a little wicked from time to time. What is up, life of Kyra and Kai? How you doing, baby? Welcome to the building. How you doing today? So, guys, hey, Miss Love. Hey, Trina. Okay, so look, what up, all things Shay? Hey, Sammy. Look, guys, I want you guys to please put some prayers out for the people in Missouri. Okay. One of our beloved angels, Miss Powell, contacted me this morning, and they are having excessive flooding. Okay, now she's okay. I haven't checked on her in a minute. Matter of fact, let me go and message her now and check on her. Okay. But that's how we do here. We check on one another and we care. Y'all know we give love. It's strength in numbers. So please give your prayers out to everyone that's being affected by the flood, and especially our beloved Miss Powell. Okay. Y'all seen her around here for a long time, and you know she ain't going nowhere. Okay. But that's how we do it. Okay. We don't sit up there and let our sisters and brothers go through something and we don't at least send our prayers. So thank you guys who did that automatically. Y'all know what it is. How you doing today, Big Bad Wolf? You feeling okay? Yes, baby. She sent me pictures, and the flooding is really intense. It really is. It really is. Yeah. Hey, yeah, Lakia, that's how we do. Hey, Angel, I gave my like as I walked in. Oh, girl, I appreciate that. Look, let me give you a little like right back. I do appreciate it, y'all, because the likes aren't about my ego. The likes aren't really, oh, we want to kiss, angels behind, none of that. The likes will help my content go into the algorithm of YouTube so that more people will see what's going on. Okay. We got over 20,000 people that don't know anything about me and don't know that there are whole life scammers running amok around the Cry Your Family circle. Okay. That's what that's about. So thank you so much for all the likes. And those of you who do it automatically, what's up, my beautiful J. Marie? How you doing, my love? Welcome to the building. For y'all just coming in, hold on, let me drop down for a second. Let me show you what it is. Okay. So the new channel, guys, is of course the Angel Entertainment Enterprise. That means I am stepping up my game. I'm going to be bringing y'all more content, and we're just doing things in a different way. Now, I'm going to miss going live every day, but guys, I have to make some changes because it just brings too much, you know. So what I'm going to be doing is a weekend lives. Okay, we'll do the weekend lives, but for the most part, I'm going to be putting up pre-edited content. So I'm gonna miss you guys because that's part of my day in which makes me smile. Hey Stans, thank you for the prayers. But it's best, for us to do that so we can be more effective, guys. So again, I'm not gonna be going live as much, but best believe I will be around. And I talk to most of y'all on the daggone DMs and on the messenger anyway. So I'm sure we'll keep rocking and rolling. Y'all know what it is. Now, tonight's show, I'm not really going to be playing any videos, I don't think. But for the most part, what I wanted to do was give my commentary. And as you can tell by the thumbnail, I'm going in on that Mother Mucka and asking the question, does Love by Erica really need him? Now, this is the thing. I want to put up the disclaimer, and I also want to state a disclaimer of my own. Okay. Now, this is not at all to be disrespectful when it comes to male counterparts who father children. Because me personally, as a mother of sons, I truly do know and believe that it takes a village to raise a child, mainly the mother and father. Okay. They have a big purpose in life. But when somebody shows you who they are, I learned very hard mainly from YouTube, that you better understand that that's who they are. That's really them. That's what they're about. And you don't need them in your life. Now, Mother Mucka, as you know, when Love by Erica told us that he had seen the baby, I came up and I issued not an apology to him, but I did say, hey, I would erase every video that I ever said bad words about him, which would probably be my whole channel. Let's be clear. Okay. It would be probably half the videos. But unfortunately, since then, he definitely hasn't. He hasn't stepped up to the plate. And I think a lot of times when we're dealing with people such as narcissists and sociopaths, we ourselves come with the empathic nature. We ourselves, we look at others as we should. We have sympathy, we understand. They don't. They don't. All they want to do is get attention, soak up every bit of life out of you. And this is what he's shown continuously. Continuously. When that baby was born, I had faith that there was going to be some type of bone in his body to make him want to do right by that child. And he hasn't. So that's the reason for this video. Okay. Now, Love by Erica, of course, I ain't asked me to do the video. She don't know nothing about it, as far as I know. I don't know. I think she probably subscribed because she come through here now and then. She seemed to keep tabs. But y'all, it's deeper than that. This right here is a conversation to us all, and mainly the men. And I know we're mainly women over here. We have a few men, but mainly we are women, y'all. And it's not acceptable for us to have to be both the mother and the father. It's not acceptable. But it's a conversation that we need to have with each other to know that it's okay. that when we have to do it, we will do it, and God is still going to bless us. It doesn't matter if you have 3 baby daddies or 10 baby daddies. As long as you know who those children are by, as long as you're raising those children, they not wanting for anything, then that's what makes the world go round. And I think it's people like Love by Erica who have opened up their life and shown us that you can be successful with anything. Like, look at her and Mr. Cryer, for instance. This isn't to be bringing up negativity like the eyes watch person, aka one of them. Child, you already know that's one of them X mom. But anyway, y'all know how they go come. They always go come with these fake ass names and all of that every show. They won't leave for nothing. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. One person I'm so glad won't leave is this woman right here, Miss Carmencita Davis. Let's set fire to those bushes and burn those sneaky, nosy snakes out of the bushes. Girl, let me tell you, boy, if we could get some gasoline and throw up there, it'll be smoke. It would real quick. Okay. But that's just the thing. I do my commentary, y'all, and it's just my opinion. It is. And we join like a community. It's not just me, and my views. It's all of us collectively wanting to see what's right. And we've all witnessed how bad it can get when a man doesn't want to step up to the plate. And my question to Mucka would be, how long are you going to do this? Like, are you willing to do this when that child can use the phone and call you and ask you why you haven't been around? Have you thought about what answers you'll give that child when he wants to know, well, why weren't you there? Or more importantly, why did you treat my mother so wrong? Those are all things that come up. Now I'm gonna drop the link because, like I said, this is a family show. This is a community, and tonight especially, and just while I'm in the mood, I'm the angel joy. I want y'all to come up and let's talk. This is a conversation. Now I am going to be having some more special guests, so shout out to Martin and Harleo and Love by Erica and them who came in the other show that I did the night before last. You never know what to expect over here. Y'all know how it goes down. But right now, it's more important, I feel, guys. It's truly more important for us to talk about what matters and really understand what would make a Mother Mucka act like he do, and then what would a woman do in that place. Okay? And unfortunately, Love by Erica just isn't the only person that's going through this. Okay, burn them. Look, burn them. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Hey, Robin.
Hey.
Hey, welcome to the panel. Give me 1 second, sweetie. I need to take this call. But please, if you don't mind, just talk to the show, girl. I know you got it. What would you like to say about the Mother Mucka?
I feel like that he's really missing out because that baby hasn't done anything to anybody. That baby did not ask to be in the world. But I believe that it is going to be a good thing that he's not in the baby's life, because all that negativity that him and Latoya bring around, that baby don't need that bad voodoo energy around him.
I agree.
It's too much.
I agree. And it was, I think that was the right thing to do when LuvdByErica had him. She reached back out to him. She gave him another chance, But now I feel that she's doing so much better without him, and especially with what he's tied into. Like, that's just not cool to be sitting around, a woman that hates the child's mother. Why would she have love for the child?
Right. I don't understand how they can be so heartless and thoughtless in this situation. A baby is a blessing from God. Like I said, that baby didn't ask to be here, but he's here. And while they're too busy putting money down deposits on wedding venues and buying golf carts to ride through their neighborhood, and where's the money for? Where's the money? Where's the support for the new baby? You supporting two children that are not yours. but
Yeah,
you are doing to make this other woman happy. You need to be trying to make the mother of your child happy and content.
I agree. I
Erica
agree.
should not have to make you do anything where that child is concerned. Now, let me be clear. Let me say that. Let me be crystal clear. Erica does not need him for anything. She has already shown her hand and proved her point. She doesn't need him for anything. It's
Yes,
the principle behind that. He should want that is his only son. He should want to take pride in doing and taking care of the son. And I'm not talking about buying stuff for your house, baby beds and bassinets and car seats. I'm not saying buy stuff for your house.
yeah.
I'm I'm saying make sure they are straight at her house.
Emotional support. What about
Yes,
that? And
yes,
and my thing is, a man has to stand for something. And for him to allow a woman like Toya, let's just say Toya, to sit up here and jug at that woman, and y'all already know I've been going in, okay? That the Roach Chronicles has been a fool with it. And the reason why I call that woman a roach is because she had the audacity to call Love by Erica a roach. So I'm like, hold on. I know she didn't call her a roach. Now I know that was an impromptu, kind of little whatever she did, and she was spitting mad. But if we want to count it up, to who would be the roach and who wouldn't, Love by Erica definitely wouldn't be the roach. She definitely
right,
would. The roach would be the one going around having leftovers and crumbs.
right. That part.
So that's another reason why I feel at this point, Love by Erica is doing good. I love the videos. Like y'all, who watched It's Complicated, the video that Mr.
I
Crowd put
did.
up and what
I
Love by
did.
Erica been putting up. Y'all know I'm sentimental. Okay. I was crying. Hey, Miss Powell, we just said a little prayer for you, baby. We just get put some little prayers for you. I'm glad you okay. So what's the update? Give us an update on the weather there.
It's still flooding. I talked to my sister about an hour ago, and they still rained in, flooded in right now.
Mm. Lord have mercy. Oh, thank you, Natasha. Welcome, Katasha. Everybody who coming up. We got a Natasha. We got Katasha. Hey, all Latashas. Welcome to the building.
Hmm.
Hey, Gina. Yeah, yeah, much prayers for you all in Missouri. Look, I was about to say Mississippi, but Lord, they need prayers too. It's crazy as hell there. But yes,
Yeah,
to the people in Missouri who are dealing with the flood and have loved ones there.
yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
and just that's the thing, Robin. Like somebody had said earlier in the chat, I've never seen them before, and child, you know the haters, you know how
I
they
done
do.
already, I done
Girl, I
already blocked
block
that.
them. They make new names. They come back every day. They ain't going nowhere. But the thing is, they said that I just want to keep up negativity. No, negativity has been kept up, and negativity when it got slow bus people that even talk shit about Love by Erica. Let's just let the truth be told. Okay. So if
Right.
anything, I'm speaking for good because I'm so proud of them. And no, Mr. Cry ain't perfect. Y'all already know a man ain't gonna be perfect. Now, come on now. Let's be real about that. Let's be real. We take
Right.
it, we get it, and we hope that they can evolve. But Mr. Cryer is a father. Okay, let's be clear. He's a father, and he does do right by Erica and that child. Is from what we can tell, he knows he's made some mistakes and trying to make up for it, and that's all we can ask. The Mucka hasn't apologized at all, and I mean he needs to give a sincere apology to that young woman for
Yes, he
all
do.
he tried to give her. That's just not right. She didn't ask to go through a pregnancy by herself because she didn't get pregnant by herself. And
Right.
this Love by Erica is the star over here, but she's not the only one that has to deal with these type of things. This is something that our women have been going on for years and years. It's
Right.
like
Right.
slavery, and then what? You know what I'm saying? Like when slavery, oh, the man was all about family, especially the black man, all about family. Then we get freed, and then there he go running off. taking care of somebody else's kids, claiming somebody else's kids, but can't do it for his own DNA. It's not acceptable. And I really just want to have that conversation. I don't have to just like use her as example. Like I said, too many people have gone through that.
Yes, and Eric, Love by Erica has been fortunate enough to have a supportive team around her, um, and a supportive uh family, around her till, it's she don't have to weather the storm alone. In other words, is what I'm saying. She don't have to do it alone.
No, she doesn't. She's got support. And then, it makes me happy just to see that she does have that support, because, I've seen people where it's not that easy, and
Right.
then you can get off on you going through a struggle and a storm. And I don't understand it. Like, does she need a mother mucker? Like, do you really need somebody around that has shown those type of things consistently? Is your child better off just because he made the baby? I feel not. I feel
I
not.
don't. I don't feel like she needs him for anything. She doesn't. She has already shown us time and time again she can hold her own.
Okay. Look, all about Myra says, and any woman who would be with a man that don't go hard for all of their children, I don't respect her. Amen. Amen.
Yeah, yeah. She doesn't need him. Like I said, she has shown us time and time again that she is the real MVP. And she does what she needs to do for her children.
Mm-hmm.
She's raising three kings, and I understand. I raised children alone, being a single mother, and it's hard when you don't have any income. I was on welfare.
Mm-hmm.
I was on welfare when I was a single parent. But
Yeah.
I was always a hustler. I
But
always had that hustling gene.
But I was gonna say, but that's just what makes us that much more special. That will take anything and make something out of it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like it doesn't always. It's not always just about riches and all of those things are nice. But you can be rich in spirit and have some of the best children. God knows. Like some of my friends that didn't have much money, they turned out to be the ones that were the successful ones, and some of the ones that had everything given to them, well, let's just say they're not even on the planet anymore because of things that they got involved in. Okay, so I wanted to read Lakia's comment. She said, one thing for sure and two things for certain. We know who the big bad roach is, and that's Miss Cray Curry, the fake Christian by day and a slut by night. But she ain't fooling nobody. Girl, she ain't fooling nobody. Nobody at all. Thank you, Melanie. They said,
Yeah,
no, he
she.
don't need the mother mucker. He can watch Baby White grow up on YouTube if he chooses to watch her channel. I know that's right.
Yep,
I know that's right.
that's
And
right.
that's the thing, like, I just couldn't imagine if, you had to go through it. And the people are on YouTube, a public platform, trying to
Hmm.
stick knives and daggers in you every way to go, trying to devalue and just put you down to a point where you're sitting up there questioning to be where you've already worked for years to be.
Right, right.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Yeah. And Rapper J says he feels like Mucka wants Erica back. Would you agree to that?
I do agree. I do agree.
I think that's what pisses him off so much because he knows she got Daddy Cryer sitting right behind the band and can't do nothing about it. That's what
and
that
that
is.
and that video the lie detector video that they dropped yesterday, um I was all over that video. I, I was sitting in the middle of my bed with a roll of tissue and a cupcake in one hand
I
and a
know
roll of
that's
tissue in the other
right.
hand. Baby.
It's so good to see them putting out good content again. And they have just such a beautiful disposition with each other that you can tell they're
Yes.
comfortable with each other. You can tell that they care about each other, and it comes. I love the. I just love the way their dynamic is. I really do. I think it fits. You
You know,
like,
and they touched on some key questions that we have as subscribe or family members or subscribers wanted to know as well. You know, he was she asked him about the marriage thing. He was truthful. He asked she asked him um the kid situation.
mm-hmm.
They was true, that was truthful. It's they have
Yes.
that their dynamic it is off the charts. The chemistry is ridiculous when they really come together and don't be about no mess. The chemistry is undeniable.
Yeah, I love that too. I thought that was really fun. Like, I was getting messages late last night, like, "Are you gonna go live about their video?" But I
Hmm.
didn't get to late last night, y'all. Or I probably would have done a reaction. But it's so good to see them, on the same side. And then God knows, little Dion growing so fast. I couldn't imagine. Could y'all imagine Mr. Cry treating her like Mucka? Like, come on. That's why it tears me up that people are still putting out old garbage and trying to stare these wounds and all like this and that. But the truth is, girl, if I thought you were a cousin, we gonna need you to be showing her eating too much at the kitchen table or something, okay? Okay.
Right. Right.
Talk about what the cousins had. She argued with a cousin or something at the last family reunion. Why is it on the cousin, the alleged cousin? Because we all know who it is. But why is it they don't have any clips about that or any tea about that? Why are they just going through their old behind the videos and tea pages trying to come up with nothing?
Right. Right. They just need to, like Erica say, everybody just need to pipe down.
Yeah, for the most part,
They
I
just need
agree.
to pipe down. It's unnecessary. These people trying to dig up this and dig up that, and everybody just need to pipe down.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. But it is what it is. Love you or hate you. That's what people go do. You giving them a choice to dislike just because people are gonna have an opinion. They're gonna, want to try and come up with something against you rather than come up something for you. That's just how it goes. It's almost
Right.
like a flip of the coin. What can you do? But focus on the people that do respect you. Focus on the people that do understand you. And focus on the people that do get your message.
Right. Focus
And
on
screw the
the
haters.
authentic people.
Yeah.
Authentic people in your surround in your vicinity in your surrounding environment.
Yeah, I must say, shout out to YouTube because y'all, I had gotten to my low point where I was about ready to give it up. It was sort of like I didn't come here for this mess. I can cut this app off and go right on to my friends, go on right on being happy, my usual self. I don't continuously have to be somewhere where I'm not respected. I don't live like that. And I'm gonna be real with you. Funny enough, when I looked at my freaking YouTube stats, they were like through the roof. So what did I lose? You know what I'm saying? Nothing. I didn't lose anything, y'all. Nothing. The only thing I lost was the time that I was worried about them pizzas or whatever. That for whatever reason they're not gonna like me because to be 100, down half of them don't even like they self, and I
Right. Right.
me.
And I love myself, and I know you
Amen.
love yourself. So it is what it is.
And they'll just keep talking junk just because they feel like they want to go against the grain. A lot of people feel that. A lot of people, they don't want to tell things that they know should be said. They really want to go against that grain. They really want to just make people feel some kind of way and have confusion. I mean, troll, that's what they're called, trolls. Nothing
Yeah.
more. They would never get up here with their real name. They would never come up on a panel and say the things that they willing to say in comments and such.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's kind of sad that you had to. endure so much on a already public app, and no one but the true ride or die ones are for you on this app. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I like to remain neutral in any situation. I don't want to give I don't want to give one side or the other side a leg up. That's
Mm-hmm.
just not me. I need to know the facts. I need to know the situation. I need to know what it is that she has done so bad for everybody on YouTube to be doing her so dragging your name through the mud. You
Yeah.
I don't see where you have done anything to anybody on this app for you to be drugged through the mud like that. I
Yeah.
don't see it.
And you can't, and this is the thing, like she's very humble. She doesn't get up here and try and act like she this and she that. She just opens up and shows herself, and that's the thing. When people, like I said, when people are given a choice, they're gonna choose. It's like a flip of the coin. And when people, I think, have a little, you know, envy in their heart, it's really
Yes.
easy to turn that to hate. And they just can't help it. They can't help themselves. But I don't see a reason why, like, a lot of those T pages are going so hard at them. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, no, it don't make any sense to me as well. I mean, I don't see it. You know,
I agree. They
that's
do make a powerful couple. Like,
they
I'm
do.
gonna ask you guys a question because I'm curious. Like, I'm getting the vibe that we're gonna be celebrating soon with a ring. Do you all agree?
I agree. I agree.
I think so. I'm gonna ask a poll since everybody in the bushes don't want to talk, but I'm thinking we definitely go see one. Hold on, I can't type and talk at the same time. We gonna speak this into existence.
Oh, I'm all for it.
Okay, guys, I put this poll in there. Let's see this. Let's see this. Okay, Bush people, go ahead and vote. Let's see hands. Hey, Marine, welcome to the building. Thank
we
you. Well,
we
welcome, welcome.
already got 100% up on that poll you just dropped.
Okay, look. Hey, Reese, come. Hey, Lucinda. Yeah, listen, I'm thinking that that's which way we're headed. And that's what I'm talking about, y'all. We gotta celebrate love sometimes. It's good to be messy. I don't mind it. A little bit of mess, it stirs the pot. But y'all, I'm all for love and peace. That's what matters. And these
Yeah,
people
that's
have
what
a son
matters.
together, they've been through it. And don't forget, Toya and Mucka were just rebounds. You could tell they were rebounds because they kind of jumped in it too freaking fast. They didn't have
Right.
time to get over each other, both of them. And you could kind of tell by the way both of them were doing their videos, they had forgot about the other counterpart. They really had. Both
Well,
of them trying to make it seem like it fit, but it didn't fit. It didn't. It
I'm
ain't
with
nothing
you.
to do about that.
I'm with you on that because I already, I said it at the same time you said it that they were not only were they together when she was with Crier and Erica was with Mucker, but they plotted on those two people because he seen how much money she was making on YouTube.
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
I'm a
And
firm believer in that.
I do
Yes.
too. I do too. It's just a matter of time. You know how it is. People are are watching, and it's just a matter of time before I'm sure we're gonna have someone to come forth and explain just when these two met because we know they're not gonna tell us.
Right.
Now, guys, I ain't gonna front. I'm real messy. Do you think that that's maybe why Toya hates Erica so much? That Erica is talking about how she has Mucka's first son, where maybe Toya has Mucka's first son. You know what I'm talking about? Let me
Well,
leave.
I think that that's why that really added fuel to the fire, because in the plan, the
Thank
plan
you,
went
Melissa.
left. The
Mm-hmm.
plan went left because Erica got pregnant.
Yeah,
That's why they
yeah.
called the whole thing off.
So do you
So
think
yeah,
it could have been where maybe he and her had broken up, that they weren't together? Because remember, he did have a whole nother fiance. So do you think that's what it
yeah,
was? He called her up like, look, I got a big fish for you. You know what I'm saying? On some
yeah.
hustle stuff.
I think that's what it was. I agree, 100%. I agree.
Mm.
Yeah, can't nobody make me think no different.
It smells like a setup.
Yeah, it does.
And
You know.
like I like, I was happy when Martin came up here and stuff, but I had to clarify a couple of things like, no, sir. Nah, they've been knowing each other,
Yep.
like
Yep.
it just doesn't make sense with that whole idea. You Not true. People have met and got married the next week. Hell, don't they have a reality show that's called Married at First Sight? Okay, we get that, but it's not normal behavior. That being that she was already with Cryer, then she flipped it. Come on now, went and got Erica's third baby daddy. And all in a month of 4 months, they were already talking about getting married and buying houses and sharing bank accounts. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no, that if it smell, my mom used to always say, if it smell fishy, it is fishy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it is. I'm gonna check
Yeah.
this poll. Look, I'm itching to check it, y'all. I know I'm gonna leave it up for a minute now, okay? Okay, so far we got 89% people saying, yeah, he gonna have a little proposal soon.
Oh, and I absolutely believe that, because of the questions that was asked in the lie detector video. I really believe he's going to pop the question soon.
I hope so. That's what we need in the world. We need more stand-up couples to show us how to do it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We need
Yeah.
examples. And that doesn't mean that they have to be this perfect, like act like nothing's ever wrong. They might argue again. But the main thing is they're still gonna be good parents and good people and put out good content. And that's what I care about. Miss Powell, thank you so much. Don't have me up here crying, girl. You know I'm emotional as I don't know what, okay? But Miss Powell says, Angel, you're the best. I never met you, but you care about people and you reach out to me to help me. So it's just their loss that they couldn't take your love for people. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. And I love you, Miss Powell. I really do. Like that broke my heart when I woke up and I was, busy trying to get ready. So I didn't open up your message right then. Then when I got busy and stuff, and I thought about it, oh, hold on, Miss Powell had sent a message. Let me read it. And it really broke my heart when I saw that you were experiencing this flood, baby. So my heart goes out to you and everybody affected.
Yeah, it's a horrible thing,
Hey,
what St. Louis going through right now.
mm-hmm. And look, Gina says name tattooed 3 times. Where they do that at? Exactly. Where do they
I
do that at?
I
Was that
agree.
3 times? She must have cheated on him 3 times. Like that's her way of getting him back. After she.
Right. Right. I don't understand, nobody can ever make me believe that this woman is not the devil. She is the devil incarnate.
Well, heavenly. Okay, so I respect your comment. You said I really don't believe LBE will be able to meet his children. I respect that comment, but I'm gonna say it's their loss. I'm gonna really say that it's their loss because, like I said, she's not the worst person that they try and put her out to be. She's made mistakes, and
Right.
I said it before, but I'm going for y'all that don't know. The dude that was coming around here, the Trap House Kitchen dude, of course, that was the narcissist I told y'all I had dealt with. And I did the same thing that Love by Erica did to Mr. Cryer when she released information the same week. And y'all, I'm a pretty private person, right? But at that time, I just was so pissed off that his public persona was making it look like he was Superman, and really he was acting like the big bad monster of the century. You get what I'm saying? So in my moment of anger, I pushed record on that dang on Instagram and popped his ass. And that was before I had a platform. Okay. So I can identify with certain things that, I regret it now because certain things didn't need to come out. And now he just still go keep popping up. Lord knows he in the bushes too. Lord have mercy. He don't go nowhere either. He just keep they never go anywhere, y'all. They don't go anywhere. Your haters on here watch you more than the people that support you. The people that support you, I get messages from them all the time, like, oh girl, I'm so sorry I missed your live. I was doing such. But the enemies, oh my God, there they go. Jesus. And
Yeah, they
listen,
got a microscope watching us.
girl, well, watch on. Watch on. I guarantee you we'll never be cared about watching them. How about that?
Period.
How about that? Yes. Regina says because she's convinced that Erica want him back and she did not. This is just creepy tattooing a person's name on your body 3 times. But no, I don't think it. I don't even think. I think they know. To be honest, okay, let's be real. Okay, I'm gonna try and put this as light as possible. We know Mucka is not some kind of stud muffin. Okay, let's be clear. Toy over there boring and bored. Okay, she ready to pull her little hair strands out. Okay, little edge is thinning because she knows she doesn't want to be with that Mucka either. That was just a ploy. And now Love by Erica sitting back over there with old NBA young man looking like $1 million. They climbing, they're bigger YouTubers, they do their content, and they done hit them with the best stroke. And nothing
Right.
them. So if anything, I think she mad that she got to act as though she's in love with Mucka. I could be
Right.
wrong. I
No,
could
you're
be
right. You absolutely right. I agree. I agree.
wrong.
And
Look,
I'm
Lady D said Mucka got that dust on him right now. She put that voodoo on him and he's stuck. He don't know how to shake it. Keep thinking it's not real. Mucka better snap out of it. I'm trying to tell you. Because if he has a baby by, I really feel sorry for him. And then this the funny part. If he gets, or let's not even say if he gets her pregnant. Let's just say if she gets pregnant by somebody at this point. Because we all remember what DJ said. Her husband said. So
right.
for that matter, he better get that same energy about waiting until the baby is born.
Well, I these people make me scratch my head every time
Hey
because
Miguel. Hey
because they
Jennifer.
just they doing too much.
Yeah, they doing the most. And the reason why they do the most is because like I really think that they thought, oh, when she finds out about us, that's gonna send her over the edge. And then nothing happened. And then when they said, "Oh, I know what's gonna throw over the edge. We're gonna say we get married," and then nothing happened. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The more they
Right.
tried to speak it to her, the more Love by Erica just did. I call it pretty girl problems.
She's
You know
shaking them
when she
haters off.
just thing off and be like, "Oh well, I'm pretty, so I'm just gonna go off and be pretty and not let them
And
get to me. Let's eat
I
them
don't
up."
understand how she can fix her mouth to call somebody a roach. She is she is butt ugly. She is butt ugly to me. I'm sorry, she's butt ugly to
Robin,
me. If I was to
but
roll my
Robin,
ass
I'm just
over and
saying,
toot it up in the air,
girl.
I'll be looking at her.
Girl, I ain't gonna front. When I was making that little roach avatar, I said, Lord, this dude look kind of like her though. But you don't go around disrespecting people and then lying at the same time, especially not to her supporters, trying to say she's so positive. Girl, take that mask off and show who you really are, because now it just comes through. We don't believe you. We know who you are.
Yeah.
Look at Kyra now. Okay, life for Kyra. Look, you've been over there. You saw AJ Chaser's poll. I mean, her community post. Shout out to AJ Chaser. I hope she'll come back through. Lord knows the Mars child. They did a number on her telling her lies. Lord have mercy. AJ Chaser, if you in the bushes, girl, you know 99% of the stuff they say is just from hate and lies. Just because I took their mud sticks and told them don't come back over here, right? Yeah, know that, right? Girl, if I told them heifers to come back over here, they'll knock you down, Robin, to get a wrench, wouldn't it?
Now let them stay where they at. Let them stay where they at.
Oh, girl.
Let
Oh,
them stay
man,
where they at.
tours. It's the tours for me.
It's the silence. It's the quietness for me.
I know that's right. It sure
It's the
is.
quietness for me because I can shake them bushes. I can shake them headers out them bushes and set them bushes on fire.
Amen. Amen. The
I'm
freaking.
trying to figure out how to get a raid can in the bushes, so I'm working on it.
Okay. Now, what's going on with? Okay, y'all. Can y'all hear us? Okay, because something going on with the comments. Like I'm trying to put up new comments and they're not showing. Hmm. That's odd.
Yeah. Hang on, I can tell you.
I'm trying to put up new comments and they're
Oh
not
yeah,
showing.
you good.
Okay, good. Thank you.
You good. You know, I got two. I got a couple of devices,
I know you got us. Okay, baby.
and
But
you
now
good.
we are tripping because when I'm putting up the new comments, they're not coming up. It still got like a comment I had up from a long time ago.
Yeah, no. They coming up.
Oh, is it just me? Oh, my end. Okay, hold on a second. I'll be right back.
Okay,
Okay, just keep talking.
but I don't. S- salute. Shout out to Love by Erica and Mr. Cryer. Um, you know, they doing their thing. I don't have nothing but have nothing but much respect for Love by Erica and Mr. Cryer. They love their children, and he loves her children. Yep, and it's people like Latoya that's just trying to make herself look very good, and she looks very ugly.
Woo. Okay, y'all. I think I'm back.
You
Can
bet.
you okay?
Yeah, I got you.
There we go. I don't know what's going on. Okay, okay. As long as y'all hear me, I'm gonna keep talking.
Oh
But
yeah,
yeah,
you good.
shout out to Love by Erica and whatnot, who is doing extremely well, her and the kids, and that's all we can ask for. Like all jokes aside, life is too short to be sitting up there worrying about people that don't even deserve to know her. Okay, let's
Right.
be clear. And what makes them talk all that junk, but then watch their videos and critique and come up with all this BS?
Those are the main ones that are your haters
Mm-hmm.
that claim that they don't watch you and the shit. Every TV and every computer and every TV is tuned to Wicked Angel and Love by Eric and Mr. Cryer.
In this sector, especially, boy, they give us hell. Oh Lord. And Robin, what pissed me off, right? Because I usually don't even get triggered no more. Is somebody did a live talking about Love by Erica hates me now because I tried to use her to get the Mr. Cryer. What? Are you
What?
crazy? Yes, that was they
Are you
did a
serious?
2 hour live. And played the clip. Remember, I did a comedy spoof to go up against the Anderson family, and it was titled "I'm in love with NBA Young Man" because that goof dumbbat did she started doing stories and lives talking about she thought that's what it was that I wanted Mr. Cryer. Notice I still call the man Mr. Cryer. So goddamn, how much wanting could I want? And I won't even call him by his first name. But nonetheless,
I
that's what
must have missed that.
she did a video about it. And she did two videos trying to put out that narrative. So I'm like, well, God darn, even my enemies ain't even dumb enough to say that BS. You know what I'm saying? So I did a spoof called "I'm in Love with NBA Young Man," in which the first like 20 minutes of my show, I acted as though that was real. And then it was all set up, but I had some of my ex-mods to come up and question me about it. And then I blew the cat out the bag and explained to people just how stupid that was. And I would never disrespect Love by Erica or any other woman. Let's be clear, or any other woman like that. But
Right.
people took the sound bite from it and played just a short clip of it and spent hours talking about it like as if it was real. So yeah, that's just what they do.
Yeah,
Time to
I don't know
tell
nothing about that.
Yes, girl. Yes, I'm glad you don't because nobody hardly still watches their video, and that's just it. It's just people will say anything. Like it's sort of like we are almost addicted to the negativity. People want to know behind the scenes stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it
Right.
was cool for me to get up here and say, well, I haven't really spoke to Love by Erica but a couple of times, and from what I gather, she's a really nice young lady. She's very respectful. She's very intelligent. And she didn't spend most of her time talking about YouTube. She was telling me more about how to build my platform, how to make it better. See, people don't want to hear that. That's sort of like, oh, okay, well. But if you go up and be like, oh, guess what? Wicked Angel won't cry. Oh, have mercy. There they go, listening. And it makes no sense that you can get off saying these things that are not true. Look how they talked about Mr. Cryer being freaking evicted. Like, evicted where? Now you know diggity darn well that man ain't studying about no losing a house
Charlene,
at
not with
all.
the not with the kids he got. I don't think so.
Yeah, I was gonna say that because even if it wasn't about his son Damien, even if Damien didn't help him out, you think he ain't got other people in his life to help him out? Hell, he got Love by Erica would have helped him out.
Absolutely.
But they say,
Absolutely.
and because people hate so much, they will go there and listen. Like it hurt my heart for people to be in the comments and stuff talking about, ooh, I knew something was wrong. Are you kidding?
Yeah, I don't think that you I don't personally me and you have had conversations off of the net. You don't seem like
Yes,
the type of
ma'am.
person that would do that to anyone.
The heck no. You doing to others as you want done to yourself. So I
You
have to
right?
have a high moral code. I don't want nobody else man. I want my own man.
Right. That part. Speaking of
Ugh,
mans,
that's what I
I
would
got a
never.
date. Speaking of mans, I got a date tonight.
Oh, Miss Robin, you so nasty. Okay. Oh Lord, I ain't go front, Robin. I went out to dinner with my ex, but Lord, I was ooh, girl. Ooh, I told him I'm afraid of men now, so just take me out to dinner, feed me, get me food, take me back home. I ain't ready to even think about dating yet. Lord have mercy, y'all. Ooh, that last scare I had, Jesus.
It's
Ooh,
gonna take some time. It's gonna take some
it's
time. Give it some
time.
time.
It's gonna take more than time. It's gonna take a miracle. Man, y'all gonna be holding shows for me to get a date by the time I be ready. And y'all, where PJ at? Y'all I done ran Poe PJ Henson away. PJ Henson was telling me he was sending me some comments and stuff talking about on Messenger and stuff like, no, I'm serious. I would like to take you out. I done ran him off, Lord. My bad, PJ. You just got to be patient, baby. But no, I definitely would want some other woman's leftovers. Like, what I
Right.
would do with her leftovers? You get what I'm saying? That's so
Exactly.
disrespectful. And how would you expect a man is going to respect you if he knows that you will go behind somebody back and mess with him?
Yeah,
That's roach tendencies.
I don't roll like that. I ain't never had no problem with pulling one sex or the other.
Yeah.
I have pulled many powerful people in my
Okay.
past, in my time. Let me be very
Okay.
clear. I've had some of the A1A listers in Hollywood, women in my
Okay.
inbox,
Wait a minute
in
now,
my
Robin. We
inbox,
need to change the title. Do tell. Do tell. Look,
in
y'all.
my
I know
inbox.
we like a little juice and I look now. Come on now. And our little cocktail going to tell us something. I know that's right.
Yeah. So, I don't go behind anybody. Don't have to.
Well, Regina, I remember him saying that it was a lease with the own deal, like a lease to own, but I'm not sure if he actually bought it or not.
Yeah, at least with
But
the option to buy.
with an option to buy, I think that's the way it is. But he
Yeah.
still, that man ain't, digging it darn well, that man ain't homeless. My God, I mean, that man ain't being evicted. If anything, he over there addicted to chocolate. Shit.
Pretty much.
Hey, he might tell her he evicted so he'll have somewhere to cuddle up, but it
That
wouldn't be because the daggone sheriff's about to show up.
right. That part.
I can see Mr. Cry now talking about, Erica, I got some bad news. I've been evicted. Can I stay here tonight?
Yeah. Come, come on, Daddy. You can stay with me.
Okay. Dude, let me tell you something. Chocolate is good.
Baby. I know this chocolate tastes real good. Cause,
Yeah.
'cause
And
this text message I got was
always
like
put God.
round two.
Amen. Let me tell you, it's very addictive. Very addictive.
Very.
So Almighty God said something I like said, it's a pity shame that Ricky Mucka is not acknowledging his first son, baby Mucka White. Well, that's just it. It's his loss. It's his loss.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can say it's a shame, but in a sense, maybe it's not a shame because that baby's too good to have that type of character in his life.
Yeah. He don't need that bad juju energy around him either right now. You know.
No. For what? And my thing is, with him, he forgets he's on YouTube where she's at. It ain't vice versa. He wasn't a YouTuber before her. So it's a slap in the face for him to even have the nerve to think that they're gonna do some good things on YouTube. Other than faking it. That old idea of fake it till you make it. Some things just can't be faked.
Right, right.
Yeah, like for Kyra and Kai. That's why I was like, ooh, Erica, go get that girl. Now that I believe that. I do
Oh
believe that.
yeah. Absolutely. I believe that too. I'm all for it.
Yeah,
I'm
I
all
think
for it.
so too. They've been together long enough. I think that they know each other. I think they're comfortable with each other. I think they learning more and more how to handle each other and respect each other. Cause YouTube, it's just a lot, y'all. Let's be real. It's a lot comes with this platform. Like people that you you meet on here, it's just not the same as if you dating outside of a public platform, y'all. At some
Right.
point, people it's sort of like they can't help but want to talk about you. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Or it just adds extra layers to it. It's like an onion. YouTube brings so many more layers to a relationship.
You right. You're absolutely right.
But they learning how to get through it, and you never gonna be the same person you were years ago. And these people are actually growing and learning and loving each other, and that's what I like.
Yeah. Yeah. And like you said, they didn't I'm gonna piggyback off what you just said. They She didn't go to their platform.
No,
This is her stomping ground. This is Love by Erica stomping ground. This is the
mhm,
Crier family stomping ground. This is the Prince family stomping ground. This is these content creators stomping ground. They new to it. These
yeah,
people are true to it.
yes,
So these people they don't need anything from the Mucker and Latoya. Let's be perfectly clear. Love by Erica don't need him at all. Because
I agree.
I said this in one of your videos prior. I said this. I said that baby knows who Crier is.
I
That
agree.
baby is used to Crier's voice. When he was in his mom's stomach, Crier used to always talk to that baby.
Mm-hmm.
So Mucker, you gonna be throwing you're gonna be throwing a strange person into the mix. He's a stranger.
I do agree. Now, I have spoken to a social worker who's going to be coming up as a guest on the show and giving us some ins and out about the legalities of it. Should Erica be worried? Those type of things, giving information. But the truth is, they played themselves so hard. I would feel sorry for them people if they did try and sue for custody or anything at this point.
And it's going to be pointless at this point because all the damage has been done, and she's steady doing damage. They steady putting nails in their coffin by coming on her platform, thinking they're doing something smart, but in turn, in other words, I'm gonna put it in layman's terms, they fucking themselves.
I agree. I do
And I'm
agree.
sorry about the language.
Well, no, you don't have to be apologetic. It's nighttime. I hope everybody, little children, look, the little babies ain't listening. But
But it's
Annabelle, it is deep. And the main thing is you get to see first and up close what goes on in a situation like this. Where the mother does all she can to protect the child, and then the daddy just doing whatever. You know?
right, right.
Sure, Asia, I'm gonna drop the link.
And like I say, Loved by Erica, she's still in law enforcement, and they need to understand that. She's
I
very knowledgeable. She's very knowledgeable about the law and the court system and how it works. Hello, Asia.
Hey, this Tamika right here. Asia Gray to come up. I'm dropping the link
Okay.
again if you don't see it, baby.
Hello,
Hey,
Tamika.
Hey, Miss Robin, how you doing, love?
I'm okay.
Look, I'm hot girl summer. I'm just here in the bushes, but I gotta be on the panel.
girl, I saw you with your dress on. Look,
Girl, don't be telling my secrets, girl.
just don't make no baby tonight. Wait till tomorrow night.
What's the difference? It's gonna be in the 90s all week.
Oh, girl, I already know. I already know. So, what do you have to say about as far as like, do you feel like Love by Erica should have to deal with the muckers, or do you think it should be where she just cut her losses and be thankful that she's winning and blessed?
I want to say cut her losses because as a mother with my firstborn, yeah, we kind of had a relationship, but we fell off around the age of him being 3. So it did kind of get messy. But at the same time, you know what I never did? As a woman, I never kept my child from his father. But I
Yeah,
always have stipulations put in place for the safety of my child. If you're going to have this woman or whoever around my kid, I need to know who my kid's around. If I see anything different, then yeah, that's going to be a problem. Because yeah, I do have trust issues, just as any woman should when it comes to their kids.
mm-hmm.
I think she should let him see the child, but if she don't want Mucket not to be around, then she needs to put that in place.
I agree.
But here's my thing. He does not want to see the child. He wants he wants to keep peace with Latoya, save face with Latoya as much as he can. That's
Well,
on
then
him, but
that's
he
that's
don't
for
want
the
to.
courts to
Wait,
decide if
and
you're gonna have
let me
visitation visits.
well, let me say this, which it proves the point that he knew Toya first.
Right.
Why he doesn't want to do anything with the child, because it's sort of like he jacked up when he got Love by Erica pregnant. I feel that's what I truly feel, that it's more so where he has to abide by what Toya says to prove to her that he apologetic for even getting Love by Erica pregnant. I don't think that was part of the bargaining chip. I think he really was run game on her, trying to convince her that he wasn't even sexually active with her that much. You know how men are.
But that's where the courts come into play when a mother doesn't feel safe with her child, especially a newborn child being around somebody that's so narcissistic.
Mm.
Well, I mean,
Well,
like I said, there's things in place that I do know. Um, Things are in place for that particular reason, and let me say this, and let me be very clear when I say this. They do not want to tangle with Erica's dream team in a courtroom. They do not, because she's got all the ammunition that she needs.
Mhm.
Well, we all know that officers protect their own. We all know that.
Absolutely.
And I
Absolutely.
think it's stupid for them to be bragging and all this and that, talking about seeing the baby. Girl, you better watch out for your ass being in jail for stalking. Hey, Asia World, welcome to the building, my love.
Hey, Asia.
Hello.
So, what would you like to add to the topic?
I agree with everything Miss Big Bad Wolf said. He don't need to be around the baby. He don't deserve to be around that baby. He told her to get an abortion.
I agree. But
He
you know
That
do not
part.
when it comes
That
deserve
to the
to
part.
be
courts,
around
that's
that
because
baby.
the courts do give rules for the father, and it's sad that they do it, but they do it. So that's
Hmm.
what puzzles me. Why we haven't gotten to a place where we can critique and these men and hold them accountable, financially before they get those rules. He would have to go backwards before he could get to that. I'm sorry. He would have to show that he could be responsible for that baby. I'm talking about he owes her money now. That woman had to take
Exactly.
shots to make sure that she could withstand that pregnancy alone, not
Exactly.
just, oh, he the dad and now swab the mouth and then think he go take that baby over there to that damn hellish house, because that's just ridiculous.
Well,
And
And
it,
then another thing.
isn't that house too crowded?
Yeah.
exactly. They don't have enough room in that tiny house for all those people and kids. No, come up with something better.
And that
Hmm.
back child support gonna collect. It's gonna add up. That back child support ain't no joke.
Oh yeah, it ain't no joke.
Mm-mm.
And I don't understand. I don't see. Here's why I have a problem at. I have a problem with the way that he's letting this woman control his every thought, word, message, and you know when Mother Mucker and the sister and the nephew took the baby shopping. Why
Hmm.
wasn't why wasn't he should have ran to Mother Mucker's house to see that baby. No, he had to
Exactly.
drop her off, and they probably got into an argument because she didn't want to be dropped off. And I don't understand why she's so hellish bent on being around Loved by Erica's baby. That is not your baby.
Because she can't have one of her own, allegedly.
Well, that's her problem. That sounds like a personal problem.
Exactly.
Period.
But going back to what Sean M said, he has no rights. There has not been no DNA test done, and his name is not on the birth certificate. That's facts right there. That's very, very much facts.
And he didn't want to be on the birth certificate until they got the DNA test back.
Exactly. He don't want to do it the right way. He wanted to do a test from Walgreens or CVS. You know what I mean?
Right. And that's unacceptable. No, you don't do that. You take that baby to a professional and get it done.
Right.
Just like they got those fake pregnancy tests on Amazon. What if they got them fake pregnancy or DNA tests on Amazon saying you are not the father? Yeah, go
Right.
to a professional.
Yes. Go to a
Lauren,
professional to
look,
work.
Lauren Lake, Judge Lauren
What?
Lakes, we coming. We coming.
Right. And
Oh yeah, she'll be a good one. Or Maury.
Now,
they.
Judge Lauren Lake, she a beast.
Oh yeah.
Maury,
Yeah.
But they
Yeah,
got
I
some
like her.
they got some judges that's on the bench in Dallas County in Dallas County right now that are great at what they do. They got some beast
yeah.
judges on the benches
Courts
still.
don't accept courts don't accept stored DNAs. They don't.
No, they don't. No.
The courts have to do DNA through themselves, or if he puts himself on child support, he's going to have to pay for a DNA test himself while he puts himself on child support. So there's a process that has to be done. I know all of this. Look, I
Yeah,
was a smart
it's a
female.
process.
I have I have 3 children. I have 2 babies' dads. I have both of my children's father's social security numbers. So yeah, when I go to do them papers, because I was told to put my first son on child support because He didn't want the arrangement that we wanted to. Okay, boom, I got your social security number. Boom, here we go. They made him take a paternity test. Boom, you're the dad. Now that you're going to pay $103 more than what she asked you to pay. Like you screwed
Good.
yourself.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
I didn't have to. I didn't. That was something that I didn't, because I was in a position. I have had many great careers in my lifetime, and I didn't want. I didn't want to be bothered with that mess, because I know
Right.
that they had other children
Same.
outside of my kids. So my
Same.
kids were good, and they're still good as an adult. They're
Same.
good, you
Amen.
know. But to piggyback off what you just said, Tamika, they don't need to. Um, they really need to try and retain counsel, because they're going to try to go into court half stepping, and Latoya gonna say something, and everything gonna be all Erica,
The
Love by
thing is,
Erica.
she needs.
Let me be
Okay,
clear. Love by Erica has all the proof that she needs.
exactly.
She's
Exactly.
got a smoking gun, and they got to do nothing but point it. She ain't even got to shoot it.
Mhm.
All she got
So
to do is point it.
Latoya needs to remove herself from the situation because she wasn't the one laying in the hospital bed pushing that baby out. She wasn't the
She was
one nutting
she
up in
and,
Erica making that baby. So
and like
therefore, this has
Period.
nothing to do with her.
I said the same thing too. She was not there when that baby was being made, so she has no
Mhm.
relevance to the situation at hand.
Right.
What was she
I
doing, peeking under the cover while he was getting it in?
And just like I
That
was
don't make no
telling
sense
Joy
to
the
me.
other day, how you get a man is how you keep a man.
You right, but
Oh yeah.
sometimes how you get a man will determine if you can keep him or not.
Well, she gave him the whole alphabet plus the one, two, threes, and all the numerics, Roman numerals, and everything.
Oh
Allegedly.
Lord,
Allegedly.
you know
Can
I,
y'all
I
hear me?
yeah, we can
Mhm.
hear you.
Okay, Lord, child, I've been having technical difficulties, y'all. I do apologize. The devil just be busy, but
I
it's
know
all
we
good.
talked about this earlier.
No,
But
I
the
love
devil ain't got no play in here.
the I didn't mean to cut y'all off. I just wanted to make sure
Erica
I was
does have the upper hand. She does. Because most
She
states is a
does.
women's state. Most states
I
is
don't.
women's state.
I don't care what anybody saying. Like I tell people in this chat, I'm the big bad wolf in this chat. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't come in this chat and say nothing at all.
Right.
Because Love by Erica is holding the smoking gun, and all she got to do is point it, baby.
Amen.
Now
I agree.
this is me saying this from a legal standpoint. Toya ain't got nothing coming, because if Erica go to that court to the judge and say, I don't think my baby will be safe in the presence of this woman, and this woman has done this, all they
Mhm.
rights go out the door then.
Amen.
It all goes out the door.
Well,
Somebody
I
got
agree
an
with
echo.
Leslie. She says, I would be sick and embarrassed to be the mother of a man that doesn't wear the pants in his home. Do not call me over because I would not show up. Period. I know that's right, sis.
I agree.
That part.
Thank you, Rosalind. Welcome to the building. And then, yeah, talking about they have 7 bank accounts. Really? Come on now.
Oh, can I say one thing, Miss Linda Pell? If you're here, I'm praying for you. My family is praying for you, and I hope everything just comes unflooded for y'all. You guys are in my deepest, sincerest prayers.
Amen. Amen. Miss Power always
Okay.
keep me laughing. She's always so sweet. And y'all, she has got the most beautiful family you ever wanted to see. She really is a sweetheart. So yeah, definitely prayers to them. And everybody in Missouri right now that's dealing with that flood.
Yeah,
I
it's,
will
it's,
say
it's
this
really
though,
bad.
when a person is married to another person, his child support will become her child
Her
support as
child
well.
support. Absolutely.
Right. Right.
Oh yeah.
So
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
she don't even know what she's
Oh
getting
yeah.
herself into. Talk about
She don't. She
the
don't.
baby. No, the baby has a name.
Not to mention,
Period.
when you marry a man, that child support she could collect off of both of their incomes.
That
Amen.
part.
Absolutely.
Amen.
That part.
Amen. She sure can.
And I'm
And I'm
only
sorry,
speaking it
that's a
from my own
situation.
experience. I'm speaking from my own experience when my oldest son's dad got with his now wife. They asked me if I wanted to up child support, and I said no. I'm content with what I have. You know what I mean? I could
Yeah.
up it, but I'm content with what I have. Which ain't shit, but I'm content with what I have because I don't want to put him and the rest of his family out. You know. But
Right. Right.
I'm a nice person. Even though people say I'm mean and I'm hateful and I'm all this other stuff, all these ex angels want to say about me. I'm a nice person.
Yeah. Well, good to hear, Linda. And like the Kyra, look, she could take the video down if she wants to. She might as well keep it up because we already have it screen recorded. Okay, hiding it ain't
Mm-hmm.
gonna do no good at all. Trust and
Mm-mm.
believe that if Erica needed it, it would be right there in court.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you all think they just blowing wolf tickets, or do you think they're actually gonna try and take her to court?
They gonna try to take it to court.
Yeah. They gonna try to take her.
Mucket's gonna try to take it to court.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
But but they're gonna try to they're gonna try and take him to court. But what they're seeking is gonna be total opposite of what they get.
Right.
They're
Mm-hmm.
trying to
I
get full
agree.
custody of Erica's baby.
Yeah. They trying to get the baby.
They are there's not a judge in Texas history that's going to give a newborn baby, take it away from the mother and give it to the father. Texas is a mother state, and anybody they want in this comment can argue. I can talk law all day and all night.
No, you're right, because Texas is just like my state. Wicked, you know I'm
Texas
at.
is a mother
We're a
state.
mother state
Mhm.
too. We're a mother state as well. So I get it.
Absolutely.
Just like
Well,
Absolutely.
Louisiana is a
where
mother
I'm
state.
at, y'all, they're not. And it's very sad, but I had a friend of mine that was a social worker for years. And about 7 years ago, she quit. And the reason why is because they went, to a special training and encouraged them to try and find a way to give custody to the fathers. And sadly enough, the reason that they gave was because a lot of times the fathers would have felonies and things of that nature in a lot of circumstances where they wouldn't be allowed help from the government. So they would
Right.
she said it tore her apart because she said they would go to the home, for home visits for the father, right? And they said a lot of times the father's mother would be in place doing all the talking. Like the father wouldn't know the children's teachers. He barely would know what school it was in. But then they
And
would want
what state is
to
this in?
report
Don't mean to cut
in
you off, but what state is this in?
North Carolina.
Okay.
North Carolina. And it was very alarming, she said, because it would be so evident that that's the way that they wanted to go, and they would want them to write up more reports for, in support of the father. But it was nothing she could
Mm-hmm.
say. You get what I'm saying? He didn't know where the children were at school. So no, he wasn't part of the PTA. He hadn't went to school meetings, things of that nature. So she ended up quitting. And I mean, that's the only case that I know, thank the Lord. But what I can say is with mine, yeah, I was treated unfairly, guys. I really was. And I do know that, like what Robin and you said, that there are states that they don't tolerate those type of things, and with good reason. Not saying a father doesn't have rights or shouldn't have rights, but let's be real. It's the mother's baby, and then the daddies a lot of times take the secondary role when he isn't with the mother, and
Can I
that's not.
pause you? Can I pause you just for a second? Because I do want to say this.
Hey,
How
Michelle.
you said it is right, but at the same time, when social services for children, because every city and state calls it something different, DCF, DCFS, or whatever. Social
Mhm.
services for children will go to the father's house, they'll see the mother's house. I'm going to say somebody that I know had a child taken away from them because she decided to go out to the club, leaving her children at home. The
Mm.
neighbor called the cops on this person, so the child got taken away from the mother and placed into the dad's custody. And these dads still have custody. So it all depends on what they see, what they like. They're fair up here. They're very, very fair.
Mm.
Yeah,
But
but in
it's more
this
so a woman's
cases,
state. If you're doing good, not everybody has a room, but everybody has a bed and things like that. Your house is clean, you have food in your house. Like, it's very fair. But they also see, like, where does the father live? What does
yeah,
he
but
have going on?
you have to look at the circumstances surrounding this whole issue. It's been that they have came on this platform where those people
That's what I
have
was getting to.
careers at,
That's what I was getting
and
to.
they're trying to they're trying to damage their character, and it's
Right,
not working.
right.
It's not going to work.
Mm-mm.
All they had to do was
If
ask
you
me.
have
I
a
would have told
random
it's
pop
not going
up
to work.
compared to what you say, what you do, what you show on camera, that's one thing, because you could clean up your house and then just make a video. If I'm gonna knock at your door at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, what's your house gonna look like? How are you living? What's laying around?
And there's a
Yeah, but in,
difference between child clutter than being filthy. Those are two
No,
different things.
that's
You
what
know
I'm
what I
telling
mean?
you. Yes,
But now, okay,
filthy is
let's talk
great.
about that. Now, that channel, that fake T page, I'm not joking. She really did lose two children to the state, and it was because of malnourishment. She wasn't feeding the children. And when the doctors tried to tell her, a better way of feeding them and taking care of them, her response was, "Oh, they eating," and she ended up losing those children. And no, that's not the child that was on Mari. Okay. Since then she had that child, but she has two older children that she
What's
lost
on
all right
Mari?
to,
What's the
and
rest
know
of
where
Mari?
they are, and then went to another state and got a job in a daycare. So
Mm.
the system definitely has flaws. Definitely it does. But it does happen. And you see these people are the ones that have so much hatred in their heart for good mothers like Love by Erica. Let's just put that out there.
Mm-hmm.
So when you
Very
hear
right.
a so-called page pop out of nowhere talking about cousin E and cousin E ate this and cousin E did this. No, let's talk about you, sweet. Come here, cousin. Let's talk about you.
See, when I refer to my cousins, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, my cousin so and so, cousin so and so." Like, that's my first or second time talking to you about my cousin. But after that, my girl, let me tell you what my cousin did. I ain't gonna say like cousin E or just like call them like cousin so and so. Let me tell you what my cousin did. Or yeah, my cousin like that. You put so she put so much emphasis on cousin E or cousin
She
Erica. Like,
does. She
it was
knows
too
that.
fake. It was too fake, in my
Very
opinion.
so.
Oh
In
yeah.
my
Very.
opinion, it was too fake.
Well, I think I told people, but from the sector that she started off at, that's what they do. They do, and they call them skits.
Well, we're not
Mm-hmm.
going to talk about the sectors. We're just going to talk about what the person did out of their mouth at that moment in time.
Well, now
It's
and then
because
there's
other
others
people
that
don't
always
influence.
say,
Other people cannot make somebody say things that they say, though. So she said what she wanted to say out of her own mouth. That
yeah.
was her. That had nothing to do with the sector. You know.
Oh no, the sector is fine. Chanel Dior, who of course y'all have seen over here for the last couple of days,
I don't
she
even know what
was
no sector is, but I'm just speaking. I'm just saying how I feel. Like, a person's gonna say how they feel what they want to say.
no, but the
So
reason
you
why I
can't
said
put that.
it is because what I know to be true is that is something that they do over there, Tamika. They do that. That's
Well,
what they
I don't
do.
follow them folks, so I
I
don't know.
understand, but wait a minute, let me finish. They call them skits, and a skit is when they bring up other people to come up with news and things of that nature. Like you might want to say, like be actors, and it comes at a time when they feel that they don't have any mess going on. that they involve themselves in that. So this is just one of the stunts out of many that she's been doing for well over a year.
But that's playing games, and who is too grown to play games like that? Like,
Wow.
be yourself and just be real. That's playing a game.
And that's the problem. They don't she or well, I look at it like this. Look at
I
her.
don't know these folks, so I don't know.
Well, I look at it like this. She's lost two children to the state. Then she had another child that she doesn't know who the child's father is. She went on
Oh
Maury.
God.
So where is she at with wanting to see another woman flourish and grow? That's why she would want to go against Love by Erica like she started. Then when she thought she wasn't getting any numbers for it, she switched sides for a second, tried to pretend to like Love by Erica. You know, now look at what she's doing. So it's just a bunch of mess. It's not even worth our time. But people are going to listen to it because she's talking about Love by Erica.
I agree.
See, I don't look going back to I don't know these folks, so I don't even know who you talking about when they said what or how they did it. But I don't mess with folks like that. I don't.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, and it's really sad to have a sector of all, majority of black people that are so against one another. Instead of coming together in this sector, everybody is jumping down everybody's throat about nothing. But
So, Miss
I
Robin,
do understand what she's talking about.
so can you explain a sector to me? Because I don't know this. I just be
The
watching
sec the
people.
sector the sector the sector is you have different channels or different areas of YouTube that you like. Like me, I you YouTube is a hobby for me. This is the only
Mm-hmm.
Angels panel is the only panel that I will go on or participate in. So everything else is the sector. I don't know anything about all them other sectors, but I peeped in on a few sectors and I didn't like the way they were talking, on their page. So I don't indulge. But that's what she mean when she says sector.
Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, different sectors. Like this is the Crier family sector. So all of us are pretty much we know the same characters with same people. We all kind of following the same, island, so to speak. The same way as over there, I was part of another sector, and they, of course, that's another group of individuals. Same thing. That's what a sector
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and different sectors they do different things,
Yeah.
and the sector chased her out of there because she was such a mess, and she loves to keep up mess, and she's a big huge liar. But once again, why would she not be? If you look at her record, look at the things she's been involved in, she's very bitter and miserable.
Mm-hmm.
Both of those men she was on Maury with both had other women. Let that sink in.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Okay, Lady D said the big bad wolf has spoken. Okay, but let's get back to this Mother Mucka. Okay, so ladies, what would you do if you were them? If you were Toya? Do you think Toya should keep her eye open for him cheating? Because he is a serial cheater. He cheated on Janelle. He cheated on Erica. Don't you think he's gonna just cheat on Toya too?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yep.
they both go sleep good because they both cheaters, allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
I think what goes around come around.
Amen.
Yeah.
What they did.
Yeah.
Look, chocolate, yeah, cousin Ian not showing anything but old videos of Erica. Exactly. If it was a real cousin, she would be spilling tea about their family, child. We don't want to hear that. Tell us Erica be eating up all the damn gravy at Thanksgiving. Tell us that, that her macaroni and cheese dry. Then I might have believed it was a cousin. But you coming
Right.
on and showing some daggone videos from over a year and a half ago, girl, get your mind right. Nobody
Period.
believes you. We know who you are. I'm shocked that Martin didn't know that it was her.
Oh wow.
He only know what he wanted to know. I'm gonna put that out there.
Yeah, well, I meant to send him the video so he could see for himself, because on that second video when she allegedly was talking to the ex-husband, she
Hmm.
dropped her tone. She got comfortable. She's trying to, of course, hide her voice and using one of them little crappy phone apps. But in that video, when she was talking to him, she did slow her words down. You could tell it was her. It was just evident, just evident.
Right.
And
Well,
then
because I
she
heard the device.
and dropping this and dropping that. Girl, drop everything you doing and go find out who your baby's father is. He can maybe
I'm
get some.
trying to tell you. Her
Okay,
and Latoya need to do that.
girl, that's what we need to be talking about. Getting some daggone rights is her child's father, because it's a daggone shame the way she's sitting up in a daggone daycare while it's closed talking about other women, and Love by Eric ain't doing nothing but shining. I'm
That's
sorry.
all she's doing.
Amen.
I can
Period.
go ahead and put on some Love by Erica music. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, buddy.
Shit.
Hey, let me tell you something. God is good. And I think the reason why Erica is being blessed right now is because she didn't fall for the mess. She didn't stoop to them fools' level.
No, she
Mm-hmm.
didn't, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing for her that she did. She's not stooping to their level.
Oh, Reese
Mm-hmm.
just said something that came through my mind. They're swingers. Reese,
I was just thinking the
let me
same
tell you,
thing.
sis, that's one of the things that I felt like might be going on too, of why they together. That might just be it too, because she likes girls, whatever. You know where I'm going with.
Tamika, we got echo. Can you mute your device?
I've been muted.
Oh, okay.
So how many of y'all think that maybe that's it? Did they into a little swinging action?
Yeah, I said that
Me?
too. Yeah,
I
I think
think
they
so.
swing. Yeah.
They
Mm-hmm.
adults, and that's what make them vote. I mean, if they like it, I love it. But don't come around
Amen.
here talking about you so Christian and positive and everything else, and Love by Erica the devil, and you doing any girl. Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet.
And they doing they
Now,
doing they
you
they
know
doing
what's
shit
going
that
on. I know a lot. Okay, I ain't never been to one of them places, but I've heard some things. Okay, let's be clear. I know it's a big old mansion here, in my city that a lot of people go to, and women can go by themselves, but I think men have to go with a woman, and
well,
it's a whole sex party of it, and
well
it's little groups and all things of that nature. But I've never once thought Love by Erica would be involved in that. So what's all this all
no.
now?
Yeah, no. And I've been about a girl at a swingers mansion, and let me tell you something. Them people, them type of people, they don't care who they hurt. They don't care who they hurt.
Yeah. But Chocolate Queen, look, wait a minute. Okay, changing that because I know that's gonna get too freakish. But Chocolate Queen just said something. She said Martin don't like Erica, so of course he's gonna take up for Mucka and them. Shaking my head. But look, he really wasn't taking up for him. He really wasn't. He was more biased than I would have thought. You know what I'm saying? Like I get what you're saying though, because he did not want to say like that was Fifi and them, and that the Muckas and stuff ran a scam, or at least he wasn't knowledgeable that it's that deep. But Brother Martin, I love you, baby. You sexy as I don't know what, child. But yeah, it's really that deep, and they really are some muckers. They really are. Bottom of the pit.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna say this: these bushes are full of bugs, and I'm gonna shake these trees.
Oh,
Shake 'em
Robbie,
hard,
jump
boo.
up there,
Shake 'em
Robbie. Jump
hard.
up there. Hey, Bush people. I hope you're enjoying the show. Please hit the like.
Joy, send me the link because I
Hit
think I
the
do have an
dislike.
echo.
Huh?
It says, send me the link again because I do have an echo.
Oh, okay, baby. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna shake. I got bugs and everything else falling out these bushes, girl.
Oh, I already know. And that's just it. They ain't gonna go nowhere, girl. I done tried. Lord knows I've tried. I'm just started ignoring them all the way, but it just bores me the way that they every day. Here they come with another little screen name and stuff.
Well,
We already know everybody over here just about. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
they can come get this work too, so it don't matter.
They ain't woman enough. That's just it. They ain't hit no link. Now we know they ain't gonna do all that. But hey.
I agree.
And it's just about us being women and having a good conversation. We don't know who we might be trying to help. Like that's what I'd love be coming on here. It's not about y'all, I swear it's not. If I was just after about clicks and views, I would be covering way more people. That's how I would get my numbers up. I cover the criers and Love by Erica because I care about them. I really do sincerely, look at them as role models. Like I know I'm way older. That's why I try and give them wisdom and speak from my heart. But when it comes to this YouTube thing, they are the elders. They the OGs. Let's be clear. And I
Yeah, we know
Yeah.
we know you care about them in this sector. We know
yes.
because you have never said anything against them and their character. You've never came out after their character. You've never been a character assassination. You've never did that to them.
Mm-mm.
No, I never
So
would.
heavy.
But like that video I did with Mr. NBA young man, I'm talking to you. I spoke from my heart, just because, in other words, that's how I felt. I was quite upset with Mr. Cryer, the way he and Love by Erica fell out, because I think he didn't give her any leg room to be a new mother. You know what I'm saying? He kind of like
Yeah,
went juggler, and I just
but
thought
but but
that
he actually was watching you.
he
He
sure
that
did.
particular show he was watching.
He sure did. And he responded in a positive way because
Yes, he
one thing
did.
about Erica and him, they know how to take criticism. They're not the ones like, I guarantee you, like, if I was to hit Mr. Cry now and say, Mr. Cry, I'm so upset with you, such and such, I guarantee you his response would be, well, F you, B. You know what I mean? He takes it. He might not like it, he might not agree with it, but he cares. And I'm no special
Mhm.
than none of any of the other supporters. That's what they do. That's what they do. But it kills me. Like when Love by Erica, like I saw one on my channel, I was so mad, y'all. I'm gonna tell you who it was. Matter of fact, it was the same one that was talking about I gave her a heart attack, and the same one been running around lying like hell on me on her other page and stuff, right? It was her. But she was making so many rude, evil comments towards Love by Erica when Love by Erica came on my panel the second time. And y'all know, if you don't remember, y'all can still check it. The show is still up. Love by Erica had COVID, had the 19. I'm not supposed to say that word. She had the 19 at the time, y'all, and was very sick. And the comments were just so horrible. Just horrible, saying she
Mm.
ill, saying in Love by Erica was telling us that Toya and Mucka were together, and people really were calling her crazy. And the one that admitted she was a drug fiend, the one that admitted that her daughter was having sex with her boyfriend, the one that admitted she paid for the boyfriend, the one that lied and said I gave her a heart attack, the one that was trying to scam us for $2,000 for a fake water bill, but then begging another man on my panel talking about she wanted to come see him and pay him money. Same person. And Love by Erica was feeling so bad. She was just like, I'm trying to change. And then you look at who's saying these awful things. That's what pissed me off.
Wow.
And I'm like, God darn, look at the way they treating this child. And yeah, that's when I became very biased. I was really poor. It wasn't because she came on my channel. It had nothing to do with that. At that point, it pissed me off where I felt personally attacked. Like I'd be damned if I'm gonna sit up here and hold this show and this young lady sitting up here sick as a dog. Sick. and having people disrespect her like this, I got to do something. So that's when I went
Mm-hmm.
throttle with the whole, like just about all my content was devoted to making sure people understood what was going on. And even then, when I was first saying it, people just didn't catch it. Like you'll see people from time to time, they'll come and be like, "Well, Wicked, I've been in your bushes. You were right the whole time." You know what I'm saying? Yes,
Mm-hmm.
was.
Yeah, I think that was really hard on her because I do remember when she was very very sick, and she couldn't eat anything, she couldn't hold anything down. That was a horrible time for her. And people nowadays are not as sympathetic to people as me and you, Joy, because we're older and we have sympathy for our younger generation,
We
younger
do.
women. You know, we have girls. We have children
Hmm.
that are
Hmm.
grown girls. You know what I mean? So we're sympathetic to the fact that sometimes people do not feel their best, and if they're sick, cut them some slack. I don't understand how people can be so angry and so hateful and so mean to that young
Well,
lady.
what I was gonna say is, yeah, and I remember Love by Erica snapping at another woman. I think she told us something like, "And I wish you would just go jump off a bridge." And people in the comments were like, "Oh my gosh, you haven't changed. You're still in all this mess." And I'm thinking, wait a minute. She just had 30 daggone people in my chat cussing her out, calling her everything under the sun, talking about she mentally ill. But because she told somebody to go jump off a bridge, it made no sense to me. Shoot, I would have told them way worse, and I would have probably pushed them. But that's me. I mean, love
And
by
I'd have told them way worse as well.
okay.
And
But Erica, but see, Erica's still in her 20s. Me and you, I'm in my 40s, so I'm not gonna
I'll
take
be
you like
50
you
in
know what I
September.
mean. And look, Elizabeth said the big bad wolf don't play. No, she doesn't.
I'm
Wolf
not playing no games with nobody because I don't have to.
Yep.
I don't play games with people because I don't have to. And you can best believe
Thank
one
you, Eric.
one one thing for certain and two things for sure. If I come for you, I'm coming with all barrels loaded.
Amen. 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 Exactly. And that's the thing, it's thank you, Yasmin. That's so sweet. Thank you so much for that. Y'all, I mean, because we all have an opinion. I mean, they're free. We all go have one. And it's really like a coin flip of a toss, Some people you go resonate, some people you're not. Some things people might be triggering to other people. But come on. I mean, it just ain't been a fair playing field. It really hasn't. And then my thing is, it should be a rule that when you talk about somebody, then you should have to be able to talk about yourself. But they're not gonna do that. The same people y'all hear the most, and the same people always ready to talk the most junk. Boy, if you only knew what was going on in their lives.
Right, right. See, you don't know the effect that conversation, or just the short time that she was on live on your panel with you, the short time that she was on live with you, you don't know the effect that the comment section could have had on her.
Yes. And the thing was, she was sick, so she really wasn't feeling good. But what she was hearing in the comments made her want to get up here and speak what her truth was. And she
Right,
wanted people to know. And like I said, she told that they were seeing each other, and people didn't even catch it. People really did say, "Oh, you mentally ill. You
but
mentally ill,"
she spoke the truth.
because she spoke the mother freaking
She
truth.
spoke the truth. They didn't want to hear it. People don't want to hear the truth. They
Right?
rather for you to get up here and lie to them. I ain't finna lie to you, and I ain't finna sugarcoat it.
Yep.
If you think your feelings gonna get hurt, you don't need to be on a panel with me, cause I'm gonna tell you like it ti is. And if I hurt a few feelings or ruffle a few feathers along the way, so be it.
But to see, but when you're talking junk about somebody, like I said, without telling your story, you deserve to have them feathers ruffled. Because
Yeah,
everybody has a story. That's just how it is. I just
yeah.
know myself. I mean, if
Everybody
I
has a
was growing
story.
my 20-year-old self, good Lord, them two different people there. I could really
Yeah,
have a great conversation.
yeah.
Two different people. And it's not fair to sit up there and act like somebody can be judged over something they did almost freaking a year and a half, almost 2 years ago. Come on, you crazy.
Just it's an old saying. It's an old saying, Wicked. It says every saint has a past and every sinner has a future.
Amen to that.
And I
Amen.
stand by that.
I agree.
So, Asia, you've been kind of quiet. Okay, so what if this was your situation? What would you do going forward? What would, right now tonight? You have Baby White. You're a YouTuber. You know the whole situation. You in her shoes. What would you do?
I would move on with my life and take care of my child.
I know you would, but would you entertain these muckers talking about court? I would shrivel up them court papers so
No, I
fast
would
and let
not.
her hear the daddy. Leave it up. Bye. He's
No, I
not,
would
and like
not entertain
somebody
them.
said earlier, he's not on the birth certificate, hasn't been a paternity test, and he still is saying he doesn't believe the baby he is. So you know what? It's not.
It's not worth it to me.
And y'all, that baby so beautiful that don't make no sense to be a boy. Okay, let's be clear. The baby's
Hey,
way past handsome, and that son of a
yes.
gun sitting up there not even understanding who has really put a damper in it. But that's just it, y'all. Once again, the reason why I feel he putting that damper in it is because he knew Toya first.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I
They
truly
didn't do
believe.
each
I
other.
truly believe that. I
Hmm.
can't nobody come on this panel and try to convince me otherwise. I still say they were a couple long before her and Eric, before Crier and Erica came in the picture. It was all a
Hmm.
setup.
Is it
Oh
true that
yeah.
he used to be a minister of some sort or a preacher or something?
I don't know about
Somebody
that
let
now.
me know in the comments because somebody had said that in one of my comments, and I don't recall him saying it, but like I don't really watch them that much. I'm gonna be real with you. I only watch need be when I need to hop on their head. But somebody,
I don't watch them
you
folks, but
know,
somebody in the
it's
comments did say that he used to be a minister. Yeah, but
yeah,
it's so left field, how these people are trying to go about things. And yes, uh he is baby White is beautiful. He is beautiful, baby.
he is, he is.
And they, still
What?
trying to assassinate her character and still trying to tear her character down. It ain't working.
It don't matter how many fake T pages you try and pay off. It
Right.
doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. You'd be better off going on about your miserable behind your
Oh
lives
shit.
and trying to make up for what you know God go punish you for. You'll be better off. I
Yeah.
don't even see how a person like that can go to daggone court. Okay, I haven't seen anybody say it in the comments. Again, I'm gonna ask y'all. Look, are the comments moving? Hold on, now the comments usually move a little fast. Uh,
Yeah, they moving slow, but they moving.
okay. So, does anybody know if Mucker used to be a freaking minister of some sort? Okay, he wanted to become one for the money. Yeah, I believe that. I do believe it.
Yeah, I believe that too. But how a sinner, of the word, let me word this properly, because I don't want nobody in the comments to get their head bit off by me. How a sinner of the world trying to be a reader of the word of God. I'm not understanding it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody, like I said, everybody has a past and everybody has a future. But I'm trying to wrap my head around how somebody of that particular caliber can try to get on here and try to come across love and light, and giving all these biblical quotes and things like this, and his closet is full of dirty clothes,
Dirty stank clothes at all. They musty.
funky clothes. I don't understand that.
Mm. And okay, so because he said Pastor TD Jakes making all this money, wow, and people just flock to him. Wow, what message would he give to people? I wonder. And he's a serial cheater. A serial cheater. That's true, Reese Cup. There are different ministers. Everybody who wear the cloth, darn sure ain't me and the God. Now that's the truth. I dated a couple of them. Trust me, I know. But there are certain requirements that he would have to go through, and I don't think he would even have the balls to go through them.
Right, right. Sorry about that. Somebody was buzzing my phone. Wasn't nobody important,
Oh,
but
you good, baby.
it's
Yeah, Margaret, and I don't think he's a man that believes in God either, just by his
I
choice.
don't think so either. That's why I said all that to say I don't believe that he believed in God.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe that he believe people like that don't believe in God. People like that don't believe that it's a heaven or a hell, and it's something in
Hey,
between heaven and
Lorraine,
hell.
a big bad wolf. Lorraine said you might need to chop one of them trees down.
Oh, I'm working on it.
Trust me, if there was any way, y'all, we could shake them bushes, let me tell you, boy, I promise you, I would call Robin up early in the morning. We'll do it before the crack of dawn, wouldn't we,
Boy,
Robin?
I'd be willing. I got my chainsaw ready.
It wouldn't be a bush nowhere. And the
Nowhere.
reason be it is, they love to listen and watch and see what other kind of lies they can spew out. And then they hate
Right.
because of it's the way that they conduct themselves as to why they know they can't show face over here.
Right. 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 But I don't understand. They ain't got a heaven or a hell to put Love by Erica and Mr. Cryer in.
No, they don't.
So all that love and light. We're Christians over here, and our home is better than yours. And no, it's
And
not. It's smaller.
I'm still asking the same question. Where they supposedly got all this money all of a sudden
I,
from?
I
I
want to
didn't hear
know
about
that
them winning
too.
the lottery.
I want to know that too, because you're gonna go in court and on in your testimony, we ain't hurting for money. We got 10 bank accounts. Okay, well, them 10 bank accounts gonna be responsible for shelling out this much child support.
Okay.
Playing
Okay.
yourself is what you're doing. They playing themselves.
And that's a situation like I love Tasha K, but no no disrespect to her. But this is a situation like Cardi B and freaking Tasha K. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Keep running that mouth here. Keep
Yep.
running your mouth, and Cardi B gonna have to do what she can do.
Yep. You running your mouth about this, that, and the third, and what y'all got, and blase, blase, and first thing gonna come out that judge's mouth is you don't want to spend time with your baby, with your son.
Mm.
You don't want to spend time with your son. Because if you did, you'd have had a bigger house. Y'all got all this money.
Exactly, because okay, let's be realistic. She's always bragging about their combined children. Then the house is full, no room for the baby. So you need to
Right.
cut all that out first and foremost, and then trying to act as though they want full custody. What have you done to act as though you want full custody? Telling her to abort it, like that was supposed to. Come on, I mean, let's be serious. All Toy you want to do is talk. And it's something I think it was the fact that Love by Erica shot that video with the Mucka family. I think that's what triggered her to come up out her shell. Cause she took
Yeah,
her mask off that day. She couldn't resist.
yeah. But she don't know. Just like she had my Instagram had my Instagram struck had a strike put on my Instagram. It didn't do no good.
Well, good.
Because they came back and said we don't see where you said anything more than what the other people said. The other people's was comments was worse than yours. So how she
Oh
if she
wow.
gonna strike one, she need to strike everybody. No, she struck you because you're a Love by Erica fan. You right. That's
That's
why she
it.
did it.
That's it.
That's why she
And,
did it.
and look, I'm gonna end this poll right now, guys. It's saying 80% of people feel like Mr. Cry is about to propose. So that's good. I like that. I like that. I like those stats. Look, we know who them two people are that said no, he ain't.
Well, I think he will. I think he will. And it ain't gonna be
Okay.
too much no longer.
Okay. Now this. Okay. Okay. So this one is the one I want to get to this poll. Just a moment. Let me type it up and just give you an honest opinion. Looking at their track record, I know how I'm voting. Da, 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 da. All right. Thank you guys for everybody participating in the last poll. Please participate in this one too. This will be the last one for the night, but I gotta ask. I just gotta ask because how you get them is how you lose them.
That's right. You absolutely right. I agree. I agree. You're
Yeah, you
absolutely
have to
right.
love by Erica that's teaching us women to take the higher road and not get down in the dirt with these witches. They're not good, worth it. And I'm sure it would have been satisfaction for Erica to run up and kick that witch in the throat. But what good would it do? She used to getting kicked in the throat. I'm pretty sure this ain't the first time she's tried to take somebody's leftovers or take somebody's man or try and keep them from their child. I'm quite sure this is a pattern.
Yes, it's. I think that
Girl,
they
I
tried.
the same thing. They just faking it till they make it, Veronica.
Yep.
Faking it till they make it.
Yep. And they renting that house. They ain't bought no house. They paying rent once a month rent. I don't
If
care what
they
nobody
doing
say.
that
They
because
paying
it
once a
might
month
be.
rent.
Well, wait a minute. It might just be another stage house owned by the brother. Don't forget, he ain't been
Well,
paying rent.
and he
Yeah.
still ain't. He still ain't moved all his other stuff out the other house. That
Mm.
house, Mucker's other house is still fully furnished.
Now, Eric, I ain't gonna front the tendencies that he have. It wouldn't shock me if that's why he with Toya because she can deal with his little secret. That wouldn't shock me because she definitely acts more like the man.
Yeah, I I I wouldn't put nothing past them if they was in their private time doing SNL, doing role reversal.
Yep, I agree. I
You all
do
should.
agree.
Caitlin, project manager, said you all should check out the latest vlog morning routine from who?
I don't want to
Caitlin.
watch them.
Now, I
They
sure don't
boring.
want to watch them. If you talking about the Muckers,
I don't watch people I don't like. The only
I
time
don't.
I ever watch one of their videos is if enough of y'all send me the message saying I need to watch it. Like that's when I watch it. But otherwise, for what? I don't. Shit. I'm sorry. I watch people I support.
I ain't got no play for Mucker or Latoya.
Hmm. Yeah, she does. I look. Oh, Life of Kyra says she has a strap for him. Yeah,
She
girl.
do.
Things is
I
happening.
believe it.
Like it. Look, booty tingling as we speak. Why end up in the
Mhm.
bushes?
Right. Oh, they in the bushes. I done shook them. They in the bushes.
Oh yeah, Lorraine. I believe that. I believe it. I totally believe it. It makes sense that he was gonna cheat on Toya. It makes sense that she was gonna cheat on him. It makes sense to me.
Yeah, it makes sense to me as well.
Look, Eric, why don't you come up here and talk, Eric? Eric says his voice sounds suspect. That's on God.
Come on
What
up to the panel.
like he has feminine tendencies. Like it's just not normal for a man to sit up there and be that messy.
Right, and he's very messy.
And being that condescending, that just it speaks
Yeah,
volumes
I can't
when
do a
something
condescending
is
man.
off.
I can't do a condescending man. Mm-mm. Can't do
Yep.
it.
Leslie says he will follow the rest of the wolves in sheep's clothing, wanting to be a pastor while sleeping around. Lord have mercy.
Yep.
We have
You
too
right.
much of that, y'all. We in another day and time. Like seriously, we have so much going on in this world. For God's sakes, we got to get it together. Girl,
Yeah.
G probably wanted to return and took a look and said, "Oh hell no, I can't do this."
Lady D Johnson, you read her comment?
Which one?
Lady D Johnson.
She
Well,
said,
lock
"Well,
and load.
lock and load." Wait a minute, hold on. Let me put it up there. Oh, she said, "Well, lock and load, then, big bad wolf." Okay, tell her you already are.
I stay ready, so that way I ain't gotta get ready.
Lord, y'all are too funny. Hold on. Okay, let's see. I'm back, y'all. Oh Lord, Tamika tripping. Tamika, you don't want to come back up? Okay, baby. She trying to get her kids in the bed. See what mothers do. Toy.
That's what real mothers do.
Have you bathed your child today? Or have you just been on YouTube with fake receipts and fake pages? Oh, that girl gets on my last nerve with that mess. Yeah, he's a him pick man. He is. He really is in the slut bucket. A male
Yeah,
slut. It's nothing about him acting man.
yeah,
Nothing.
nothing,
Wearing all them
nothing.
t-shirts and cooking them little flanking steaks and it just all too girly for me.
Child,
It really
he need
is.
to graduate to some real steaks. People
Girl,
around here, people around here eat ribeye steaks and T-bone steaks.
T-bone baby, I'm trying to tell you.
We don't eat them
Trying to
dry
tell
flank
you.
steaks.
Oh, look at that. They going in. His legend said his mouth looks like it, but be full of spit. I know his breath probably stinks. Okay, girl. Child, everything his legend probably stinks. It's their whole demeanor stinks. It just it's terrible the way that they acted. So it makes them appear to be so ugly. It's not even just the physical thing, it's the way that they acted. It just comes off that way, you know?
Yeah, yeah, I agree. It's too much. I don't see where they doing anything positive in their life.
Mm-hmm.
Why they trying to do this and say that and make themselves out to be, you
And
know.
then look, did you see all that stuff, the merchandise that they had in their house? Everything was the Mucka family, this and the Mucka t-shirt.
I seen that crap.
Girl, I guarantee you they ain't sold 5 pieces.
And don't
Oh,
nobody want no merchandise that say the Mucker family on it.
girl, ain't nobody thinking about them fools. Nobody thinking about them.
They need to get a life.
They do. They really do.
Cause this one right here
Hey,
ain't
y'all,
for them.
participate in the poll, please. If you don't believe no, then say no. But we have a new poll up and it's saying, has Mucka or Toya cheated on each other yet? I'm curious. I know I already cast my vote. I believe that yes, one of them or both of them have cheated on each other.
Oh yeah, I said yes too. I believe that too.
I would think that it would be hard for them not to cheat on each other, being that they trying to be in so much love. That alone pushed them to do something else. I feel.
Right. That alone would, I believe they know each other have somebody else too. All this is for the internet and for show.
Just for
And
the internet. Now
yeah,
that's
and
the
like
clicks and the views.
yeah, and like I said, you used to see Toya's mom and dad and sisters and brothers,
Thank you,
sister-in-law
Cal.
and brothers
Okay, man.
in
Excuse
her
me.
video. Oh,
Oh yeah, when she first started, her mother
yeah,
was in a lot of the videos, wasn't she?
yeah, and she was in a lot of their videos when she was with Mr. Cryer. You ain't seen no videos of her mom, dad, brothers, sister-in-law, none of them since she been with Mucker. She don't
I
even
agree.
go because her mom stayed around the corner from her when she was staying in her old house. Now, when the house where they stay at now, uh, her parents and brothers and things don't stay close to her now. I would be
Okay.
very interested to see. Her mom got a channel too, but nothing's been uploaded on that channel in months and months since she left Crier.
I agree. Oh, y'all telling me about this picture. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up real quick. Okay, love by Erica. I'm mad at the way Erica snatched back so fast. Good Lord, child. Her
She
body
said
is looking good. She was looking
she
so
said
beautiful.
she got that snapback. She told y'all.
Okay. Snap right on back.
Yes, she did, and she looked so pretty in that bathing suit at the beach.
Yes, she did. She really did.
But I don't think that Latoya's mama and family care for Mucker like that. Now that everything is played out on the internet and they know how he is and how he have been towards Love by Erica, they show probably don't want to deal with Latoya or Mucker.
I agree to that. Yeah, Thug Life. Welcome to the building, baby. Yeah, I don't believe that mess that they together and they in so much love, love, love. I just think that they were crime partners. And I think now the jig is up. That now they want to just, try and basically fake it to the people that don't know them and aren't aware. It just
Right.
changed up. Instead of them trying to rob Mr. Cryer and Love by Erica, they now trying to rob us.
Right, right. With the fake persona that, oh, we're so happy, whoop de bam, blah blah blah, and girl, ain't nobody falling for that stupid shit you trying to put out.
To tell it again, okay?
At least
We
I
are
know I ain't.
looking miserable. And who wants to be with their significant other that much anyway? Let's be real. If you
I
weren't like
don't.
in love with a man, you don't want to be with him that much.
I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna be with my guy 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It's too much. I don't want to look
Yeah,
at him
but
that much.
you know what that means. She just afraid. She afraid of what he
Right,
gonna do. Let's
right,
be real. She afraid of what he's gonna do. Okay,
right.
guys. So look, I'm ready to check out this picture Love by Erica just put up. Look, I've been okay, Love by Erica. I hope she got a hot date tonight.
Did you put it up? I can't
Hold
see it.
on, I'm putting it up now.
Okay.
I don't chat my darn little internet. It's been struggle mode all freaking night. I don't know what's going on. It's raining a little bit, so I'm go charge it to that. Just leave it at that.
Your internet acting up because we got all them critters in the bushes.
Oh, she does look beautiful. Okay, guys, I'm sharing the page. And that's just it. Erica look like she ain't got a problem in the world. That's what I'm talking about, girl. Hold on. And then okay, hold on a second. And then why is Toya so pressed talking about they'll pay to have IVF and all of this stuff? Like, girl, aren't
Mm.
you supposed to get pregnant the natural way first? Aren't you okay where you can just get pregnant?
She can get pregnant. She just been trying to spin that narrative. Ooh wee,
Okay,
gone.
so hold on. Let me pull the picture down. Hold on, y'all. My little internet Lord, I can't even find the page. Hold on. Dang, what happened?
That cause we got them critters in
Okay,
the bushes and
okay,
chilling.
my bad, y'all. Okay. Oh, go Erica. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, Erica got to give us her weight loss secrets. I don't want to hear that. Oh hell no.
She got that snapback.
Hey, snatch right on back.
Yes,
Girl, you look good.
she do.
Oh, I
She
hope you guys took her out for a nice romantic type of dinner.
welcome to the Thickums crew, Erica.
Okay, yeah.
Welcome to the Thickums crew. Cause you Thickums girl.
Oh yeah, she got some meat on that back now. Look at her.
Yeah.
Okay, Erica, we see you, girl. Do your thing, little mama. I ain't mad at you. I just trying to catch up with you, Lord.
Shout out to Love by Erica.
Yeah, shout out to Love by Erica. She wanted to be an inspirational speaker, and that's exactly what God gave her. It might have
Yeah.
not been how she wanted, but it came, and that's all we can ask. Is we can go on and be an inspiration to a lot of young ladies. But probably it ain't for us. We already set in our ways. We know we rock it, we roll. You know what we doing, we want to do. But for these young ladies that's going out there in the world, it's so good to have somebody they can look up to and say, okay, well, I see how these things can go, but you just keep going. You got to believe in yourself.
Yeah.
The
You
more
have to
you trust yourself,
nowadays.
the more you believe in yourself.
Yeah. Don't believe in nobody else. If
Yeah.
believe in God and believe in yourself.
Amen. Amen.
And
Tia
what God
said,
put you here to do.
hold on, I done lost the comment, Tia. Hold on, I was wanting to pull it up. Hey, Tia, hold on a second. Let me go to my other page. But yeah, Love by Erica definitely looks beautiful, and that's what it's about, inside and out.
Yeah,
Now,
she is
come
so
back with
beautiful.
another video from 3 years ago talking about some you got teeth. Girl, if you don't sit your old ass, she older than us, Robin.
She better go on somewhere. Cause I'm in the blessing people. I'm in the blessing people business and biting people's head off business. That's
I
what
know
I
that's
do.
right. I love the way you so protective of Erica. I absolutely love it because you know
I'm
she.
protective of I'm protective like that about you.
Well, thank you,
It just
baby.
ain't nobody ever crossed me about you. Cause I don't
And
think they want the smoke.
and likewise. Hold on. Let me see. Dag, it was a comment. I done lost it. Dag, Tia. I can't find your comment, baby. I'm trying to find it though.
Oh, Tia Collier,
Uh-huh.
Latoya not happy, but she done preached all that fake positivity and want to prove everyone wrong. So she's staying in an unhappy relationship. Yep,
I agree.
I
That's
agree.
exactly what it is.
I
Thank you.
agree.
And what's that saying? Be careful what you wish for because you might just get it.
Yep,
That's your mucker. That ain't Loved by Erica's mucker. He
yep.
can only stunt her growth. Could you imagine if Loved by Erica would have continued a relationship with that piece of shit? Like you saw in the restaurant how he even tried to take her shine, showing them people his channel over hers when he don't even have any subs. He still don't have any subs.
Right. He just borrowing a few subs from Love by Erica. That's all. And when they start seeing, they probably already starting to see the lies and shit that him and Latoya coming across, and
Yep.
probably done already unsubscribed from them.
Oh, look at Rashonda talking about Latoya just you losing weight in her ass.
She don't look right losing all that. She done lost all that weight, and she don't even look right.
No, she doesn't. It
He
doesn't
looked
look healthy.
unattractive.
It definitely doesn't look healthy.
No, it doesn't. And they doing all them smoothies and detox uh smoothies that they drinking and stuff. A lot of that stuff has can
They,
affect your colon if you drink too much of it.
yep. Look, I'm trying to tell you, but then too, you know about the other stuff she got going on.
Oh well,
We
yeah,
gonna
that
pray
could
on
affect
that.
it too.
Yeah, we gonna pray on that. Cause
Yep.
I wouldn't trust her. Girl, she the type that child she'll stop taking medicine just to make somebody else sick. I would not
Yeah,
trust
I believe that too about her. I you know I could not be in a situation to where I would be in her presence
her. Yeah, like
because
yeah.
it wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good
Oh,
because
Robin, I just
I
had
would do
a
a
dental.
I would do a PSA on a local news station in Houston, Texas, and I would expose her
Yep.
because it's against the law. It's against the law not to tell people that you are what your status is. It's against the law, especially if you run around here with the alphabets and you don't share it with the people that you're with.
And let me ask you this: isn't that odd that Mucka was so quick to jump in a relationship with her? Let's just say, if it was a rumor, let's just say, what if it was fake, which we know it was real. That was real, y'all. And I do apologize, y'all. I've been working. I haven't been able to put that video up like what I had promised. But please owe me to that. I'm gonna put it out. It's still on my page, and it's called "Did Latoya Lie to Mr. Cry About Her Status?" Okay, it's on that video where and it goes all in detail with Jay Michael, who saw the paperwork from DJ The Real. So that was a real thing. That wasn't a rumor. But for now, let's just say, even if it was a rumor, why would another man be so quick to jump in a relationship with her and want to get married and talking about babies and buying houses?
Because he don't believe it. He don't believe it's true. He believes it's something that the internet fabricated just to make her look bad.
Girl, phew. Mm. I think
But
he knew her long enough to where he been to the doctor with her
oh,
and
I
know
know.
she's
I
not.
believe that too. I believe that too. He know what her status is, and he know what his status is, and it's
But
probably the same thing.
girl. Oh, I hope not. But when we were talking the other night about it, what would happen if Love by Erica let them see the baby by themselves, and we were talking about how we wouldn't trust her. She'll be in there pinching the baby and everything. It
Yeah,
just dawned on me like she could easily bruise that baby and then go do some stupid live saying that the baby came to the house like that. I would
yeah.
not trust her.
No, I wouldn't trust. I wouldn't. I don't trust her as far as I can. As far as I can throw her, and
Okay.
I don't trust nobody like that because they'll lie. If they'll lie, they'll cheat and they'll steal.
You're
And
right.
I wouldn't want anybody around my grandbaby who could possibly harm my grandbaby, or possibly take my grandbaby's life
Yeah. Yeah.
because they ain't made a penitentiary that can hold me if somebody harm one of my grandchildren.
Well, yeah. Good night. Keeping up with E. Mama G said that following count will go back down. It only went up when she made that BS hate video on Erica, but it didn't work. It didn't work at all. Nothing's gonna work at this point.
No, nothing's gonna work. You still trying to destroy her credibility, but you digging a bigger hole for Mucker to fall in because
Yeah.
that's the only thing that's gonna happen. You
Well, I
digging a deeper hole for him.
Well, yeah, but I think too he needed money. I really do think he needed money. Now, why Smith says that he's looking for financial help with her. Do you think that's why he's always bringing up money, 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 money? Because that's how he's coming at her.
Well, I think
Good
they're
night,
both.
Annabelle.
I think they're. It's kind of a. This situation makes me itch. It makes me itch.
Be like my mama, Robin. She used to say, "You giving me a ass ache. A ass ache was way worse than a headache. And if she
Girl,
got an ass
they,
ache, you better
they
leave
be
her
having me
alone."
itching and ass aches and all of that. I don't think that let me say this from a different perspective. Let me put it like this. If I was in Love by Erica's position, not only would I not only would I make it known to my legal team that it needs to be a supervised visitation at my house only, and it needs to be a supervised visitation in my presence only. It cannot be a supervised visit with anyone else but me. Um, I would make it to where, you know, not only would I enforce the supervised visits, but I would also have a paper trail, which I know that a lot of that is in the works now.
Okay.
Like I said then, and I still say now, a lot of people don't give Love by Erica enough credit. Erica is very intelligent, especially when it comes to business. She's very intelligent, especially when it comes to business. And
Robin, I don't mean to interrupt, but I just found one of my supporters. I'm not gonna say your name, but thank you so much for sending me this screenshot, baby. Do you know that witch, that crazy witch that was on Mari 2 times, and don't know
mm,
what that is? Had the nerve to put a short up with Cam.
what?
Oh, well, I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass. So help me God. Look here,
Oh,
girl.
I'm
This
on her ass.
look, and then she got the nerve to say because Cam and when he did the prank, with where he came home with the black eye with Mr. Price,
Yeah.
he just made a joke, sort of like, "Huh, yeah, that's our cousin." A joke. Dodo Brain done set up there and put a short out as if that was real, and got his face on that freaking short. Girl, let me tell you something. Let me hold on.
I'm gonna need that bitch to stand down. Seriously.
I'm gonna need, yeah. I'm gonna need you to learn what you're doing. I'm gonna really need you to take a reality check of yourself. Nobody cares about you or your fake news, and it looked like it's not enough people care about you or your child, girl. You need to get your freaking life together. You need to contact your freaking family and go to them because you need help. That young boy that you have in your custody right now does not need to be around your crazy, pitiful ass.
If
That
she
don't
still
make no
got custody of
daggone
him,
sense.
she might have
That
lost him
makes
too.
no sense. And I'm begging y'all. I can never tell y'all where to go. That ain't my job to do. You welcome to go wherever you want to go. But y'all, for the sake of good, don't support that BS. This woman is crazy, sick, deranged. And when you hop on her head, then she goes says, "I have a mental illness." No, girl, you got to have more problems than that. Okay, we already know you have a mental illness, but you need to stop. You're unwanted in this sector, and nobody's gonna believe you ever again. I'm gonna make sure of it. Jealous ass witch.
I'm gonna need her to fall back. Seriously.
I'm not gonna put the picture up out of respect for Cam, who is nothing but a sweet, innocent child, and he doesn't deserve his picture put on YouTube by that monster. He has a mother and a stepfather and a daggone real father and everybody else that don't be posting him like that. I dare her. I'm sending it out. Don't worry.
Yeah. Don't post it.
No, I'm
But
not at all.
people need people need to be aware that this is going on, and she really needs to be
Robin,
stopped.
type your you on IG, right?
Yeah,
Will you type it in the private chat, not in the public one, but the private chat over here to the? Do you see where it says private chat? Only me
yeah,
and
I
you can
see
see
it.
it. If you would
Yeah,
please type it up.
okay.
Oh Lord, Tamika, I'm sorry, baby. I just not seen your message. All these people, that doesn't make any sense. I'm sending this. Lord have mercy, Lord. Ooh, boy, I'm reporting this my daggone self. I don't give a darn, child. I'm gonna act like this my child. Ain't no way in hell
Mhm.
that face supposed to be a mess like that.
Did you get it, Wicked?
That's a dirty whip. Yeah, I see it. Okay, baby, I'm about to send you.
Okay.
I didn't even know. Hold on, I'm sending it now. But please, Robin, disconnected. Tamika, are you here? Hello. Lord, she been trying to come up for about 20 minutes, y'all. My bad.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, I just sent it to your IG, Robin.
Okay. Yeah, I got a notification. But
Okay, so, I'm gonna ask that anybody that's familiar with that fake T page and see that young man's picture sitting up there, that you please report that. That's against the law. He is a minor, and he isn't even her child. Dirty witch. Oh, I can't stand that kind of mess right there.
yeah, that's too much. If the parents don't post their child, you don't have no right to do it.
No. Look, Love by Erica gang, please, please, please. If you want to flag this person that just put Cam's picture and all of that stuff up on the video, please, if you send me a message either on my Facebook or either on my Instagram, I'll give you the information, okay? But I'm not going to even put that trash on my page. See, my problem is, see, I like to daggone choke people, so I gotta stay calm. I'm trying to be the angel joy, but I'm about to be wicked in like 3, 2, 1.
I can take that wicked part for you. Don't worry about that. I got your back. And
Girl,
I
that
ain't
don't
talking. I ain't
make
talking about way back
sense.
either.
That don't make no sense at all. Evil, just careless, dumb witch. Yeah, for real, LBE gang. Cam is a beautiful, handsome young man. He does not need to be on that fake behind the page. Okay, y'all, hit me. Yeah, thank you. Send me a message. I'll respond as soon as I get up off of here. Oh, that makes me, y'all. I done got to a whole nother level right here. I don't even want to keep going with the show now. And I was really enjoying the conversation, Robin. Carmen Cedar said, I definitely agree with Big Bad Wolf. Wait a minute, hold on. Because precious little baby white doesn't need that demonic spirit around him because he doesn't need to grow up like with the narcissistic spirit in his life. Agree. LBE got
Yes,
a
I agree.
well, Robin, you want to close this out? I ain't even fronting. I'm mad as hell. I need to get this rolling. I'm ready to flag this channel. I'm not even
I'm.
playing. I got work to do, y'all. And if you want to help, please send me a message on either my IG or my messenger. But yeah, I got work to
Yeah,
do. Oh no,
Tamika, you got anything to say for we end this? I'm gonna end it in a prayer. You got anything to say?
I'm gonna drop her down because Tamika was trying to get up here 20 minutes ago, so she probably ain't even near her phone yet. Bless her
Oh,
heart. Okay, Robin.
Heavenly Father, I come to you today asking you to Keep protecting us. Keep showering us with your infinite love. For we know we was not born into a perfect world, but we are in a world that needs work. I ask that you continue to bless Love by Eric and her family. I ask that you continue to bless Joy and her family. I ask that you continue to watch over me and mine. For you said that you will always be with us and you would never forsake us. And you always said, be still and know that you are God. We trusted in your word on that. But all these people are coming out the woodworks. We're going to let you fight our battles because if we do it, might not go as planned. This and all of the things we ask in your name, Jesus. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen. Mama G, I don't want to put the page in here, but it's that fake reality T page, the one in the green claiming to be loved by Erica's cousin. Okay? Oh my goodness. Thank you for that prayer. Amen. Amen. We need more love. Thank you, Chocolate Queen.
Yes, we need more love.
Yeah, we need to make sure we flag that page. We need to make sure we get rid of these demons and let them understand we stand for something. Okay? We don't have to be perfect. We don't always have to agree. We don't have to always just disagree, but we can do something for the right of good. Period. Like this makes no sense that that woman go sit up there and had the nerve to put that boy on a daggone video, but can't tell you what state or city her children live in. Oh Lord, let me stop. Let me stop.
Don't get your blood pressure up.
Let me stop. Yeah, because I'm not y'all. I'm so triggered right now. I'm
Calm
so
down.
freaking triggered right now. And then being that he got that little, where where he did the prank with Mr. Cryer, where he has the black mark up under his eye. That's just ridiculous. Just
Well,
ridiculous.
I got something for her. As soon as we get off of here, I got something for her.
All right. Well, look, we go on and end this live, y'all, because I got some other stuff that I need to take care of. I'm about to start striking some pages. They got
Yeah,
me
me
jammed up.
too.
I will not. I'm dead serious. I will not just sit back. No, this ain't for no daggone clicks and views. I don't give a damn if it ain't but one person in here. I bet I'm about to be flagging some daggone videos and channels and getting them the heck up out of here. I'm tired of playing. And great. I ain't even gonna talk about it. Everything ain't YouTube. That's all I'm gonna say. You better hope you ain't broke no laws around me. You better hope people didn't send me receipts of you breaking the law. That's what you better do, and that's on God. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Welcome to the new show once again. I've dropped the wicked name. My name now is the Angel Joy. Okay, so you can just call me Joy. You ain't gotta call me Angel. I prefer kind of like Angel, because a lot of people are already doing it. But my name is Joy. Okay, let's be clear. So that is the name I'm prone to answer to because I've been doing it for 40 plus years. But the new channel's name, guys, is it this it's just gonna be in a different format. And I love y'all. It ain't nothing personal against y'all. It's just to do what we have to do in order to be the most effective and tone down some of these haters. Okay. The live shows are fun, so I am gonna still be doing that like on the weekends. And as of now, I'm still gonna be going live while I get rid of these pages, okay? But I just want y'all to know when I do make that change, I don't want y'all upset, okay? Because I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of upsetting to me because God knows how much I love interacting with y'all every night. But I love you all. Peace to everyone. Prayers again to you, Miss Powell. Please hit me up. And sweetie, I already know you protected. I know you're gonna be all right, okay? But my heart goes out to you and everybody else in that situation. Please, if you need anything, if you know anybody that might need supplies, please just let me know and we'll start putting up some posts, okay? And try and get you guys some help. God bless y'all. Have a good night.